What's up, guys? ArtistVersion1 here, and welcome back to another edition of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast, a podcast that bites harder than they steal. And joining me, as always, is Shelby, a.k.a. Shubs.
I got nothing tonight.
And joining me, as always, is He is Burning in the Twilight, Nick.
Fuck, I got nothing on that.
It's
like you said, yeah. Oh,
he is burning in the twilight from the Breakfast Club soundtrack.
Okay, yeah. See, I only think of two Wang Chung songs: "Dance All Days" and "Everybody Have Fun Tonight" when I think of Wang Chung.
See, I only think of "Everybody Have Fun Tonight" in this one. And we have a super show here for you tonight. Of course, we're gonna play "It Came From." We're gonna play "It Came From Me," babe. We're gonna play Three-Word Dance, but we're gonna do both Clash at the Castle and All Out. We're gonna review both of those pay-per-views. Of course, we're gonna talk about some news. I don't think anything big happened though.
No.
Yeah, just some middle school shit we need to talk about. So let's get right into it, and let's start off with some softball stuff here. Gable Steveson, prospect for WWE, Olympic champion. But WWE, when Vince was in charge, WWE was like, I gotta have him. This is gonna be good shit, pal. He's gonna be on Raw, and he's gonna be great. Triple H is in charge now. Triple H is just like, I don't want him. The hell am I gonna do with him?
I'm guessing he probably wasn't showing any improvement. They're just what?
That is the report. They said they said his brother, which I didn't know that was his brother in the Creed brothers. I had no idea that was
Dan and Ken.
Yeah. They said he's doing great, obviously, but they said the improvement that Gable Steveson is showing is just not up to snuff. So are y'all disappointed that we're not going to be seeing any Gable Steveson on Raw, even though he was drafted?
I mean, if he wasn't up to snuff, then no. Apparently he's not a Kurt Angle. It is what it is.
There'll never be another Kurt Angle.
I wouldn't say that, but
I don't think there will be.
We could have had another Kurt Angle in Chad Gable, but they fucked that one up.
Yeah, I know.
Especially as he looks like Kurt Angle, and they went with Jason Jordan as the it's just, damn it. But no, I don't really. It's not really a big deal that Gable Steveson isn't going to be doing anything or isn't doing anything or whatever the story is. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the Olympics are not as looked at, as respected as much as they once were. Mm-hmm. And so as such, it's just like, oh, you're an Olympic medalist. Yay, let's move on. And if that was going to be the only gimmick, or if that's what people know him for, I feel like it would have been a hard sell, regardless of if he has shown in-ring improvement or not.
If it was Gable Steveson, the rap superstar, they'd be like, fucking come on in.
The rap superstar?
Yeah.
Is that a Bad Bunny joke?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bad Bunny or... Okay, let's rewind. Let's do that again. Now, if it was Gable Steveson, the online celebrity, they'd be like, come on in.
Okay, but Logan Paul, to his credit, Logan Paul has fucking done really, really well.
So is Bad Bunny.
Okay, but damn it. Yeah, you got me there. Fuck.
I'm trying to put a fucking black cast over me and everything. Hey, speaking of black,
all right then.
Malachi Black was in the news last week, believe it or not, but there was actually a rumor that it was shut down, so that's why we didn't mention it last week. But Malachi Black apparently was having some personal issues and also some creative issues in his own mind, and wanted his release from AEW. And
in
AEW
his own
said,
mind? What does that mean?
What do you mean?
He's just like, is he having mental issues?
No, he feels as though he wasn't being used properly.
Okay,
regardless of what others say.
Well, I just took it as like creatively, he just like, okay, I kind of like writer's block.
Yeah. Right.
Like he knows he can do shit, but he's just like, I got nothing, man.
Yeah, I don't think that gimmick was kind of shit.
But anyway, Malachi Black asked for his release from AEW, and AEW said no. And he's just like, come on! And they're like, okay. So Malachi Black is what they use a different term. Usually when somebody's released, they're like, this person's released from AEW or WWE. This is a conditional release.
Conditional that he doesn't go to WWE, maybe?
6 months non-compete.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
That
are we
makes
gonna
sense.
miss? Despite the gimmick, are we gonna miss Malachi? I like the gimmick. That's just me personally, but
I feel like they could have done more with the gimmick to sell it better. I also, though, I've read that it had like his personal issue is actually due to having left Zelina Vega. And so it's more of a mental thing than it is a wrestling thing. I haven't heard anything to corroborate that, so I don't take that with the lightest grain of salt you can find.
I was thinking too that like maybe this is like a Kurt Angle ploy where he was just like, hey guys, I'm having some creative things and some mental issues I need out of my contract. They're like, okay, and he's 2 months later, WWE baby. You know?
Yeah, which is why they probably.
Well, and he already pulled that with WWE too. Look at because he had when he left WWE, he left because he didn't tell them that he was still under a 30-day. He was still under an NXT contract. He just didn't sign another contract. So when his contract lapsed and he decided he was leaving, and of course showed up in AEW the same week, or like the next week maybe.
Yeah.
He was a free agent because he only had a 30-day non-compete clause, which had lapsed because his contract expired.
Yeah.
Like, so it's not like he hasn't done something like that before, and I think that's probably why.
That was just him playing his cards right, you know.
Well, but I think too. I think that's probably. I think they were cognizant of that fact, and that's why they didn't grant him the release to begin with.
Yeah. Because like when Kurt Angle was just like, hey guys, I just want to go home and heal some injuries, and WWE's like, sure, we'll release a contract, and next month,
contract.
Yeah, next month he shows up on Impact. They're like, hey, you said, you know,
you suck, pal.
Yeah.
And people would go up to him in airports and be like, why don't you wrestle anymore? Well, I am wrestling.
Hey, look over there. That was a kick in the head. Hey, speaking of kick, Pat McAfee, because he's a kicker. We all got.
Okay. I was like, where's he going with this?
Yeah, Pat McAfee, no longer on the SmackDown announce team for the football season. He's going to be back because he's got some big college game day or football game day. I don't know. He's got some gig with ESPN. So until the football season's over, he's not going to be commentating on SmackDown. So either A, they're going to get somebody new, or B, they're going to get old reliable Corey Graves to do it.
Probably Corey Graves.
Yeah. So are we gonna? I don't think Shelby's gonna miss him. So Nick, are you gonna miss Corey or Pat McAfee? I mean,
I'm gonna very much miss Pat McAfee because he's part of the reason why I still watch SmackDown, or at least DVR'd it and watched some parts of it. He was good with Cole, and I think he has better chemistry with Michael Cole than a lot of the commentators they've had. Like, if you're going to just have Corey Graves pull double duty when it could be Wade Barrett, I think that's a mistake. Or not hiring back Mauro Ranallo. Like, I mean, fucking Papa H needs to get on the phone with fucking Mauro and be like, all right, Bradshaw's not here anymore. We're more about, like, respecting everybody and not making fun of and or lambasting somebody for their mental health issues. Would you like to come back to commentate SmackDown?
Well, JBL has returned to SmackDown.
Oh, that's fucking dumb, too. Holy fuck. Corbin's going to have a fucking cowboy hat and be Baron Bradshaw Corbin.
All right.
Which is a very unfortunate abbreviation.
Oh, my God. If he's Baron Bradshaw Corbin, then he's BBC.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, that's a very unfortunate abbreviation. Especially because regardless of the British broadcasting system, your corporation, we know what BBC is.
Yeah, it stands for
Males in the audience especially would know of what the other abbreviation of BBC is.
I don't.
I say if they don't want to bring in Wade or Vic Joseph to do SmackDown and everything, I got 2 words for you, baby. Adam the Original.
Adam the Original.
That dude has dementia. He can't. He's like not good.
Oh, really? He has dementia?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Adam the Original?
You don't remember Mike Adamle?
Oh,
Mike
Adamle. Oh, fuck.
The Adamle original.
God, no.
That's the good old scramble match.
No. I don't hate Pat McAfee, though.
Hardy.
I just, like, some of his calls and when he's dancing around, I don't like it. But I always thought, like, he brought out, whenever whenever Roman Reigns is coming out and he says our champion, it just sends, like, chills down my spine. It's just like such an impactful thing to hear when you're watching Roman Reigns walk out. I don't hate him. He brings some legitimacy.
The only time I don't mind the dancing. The only time it bothered me is when Shinsuke Nakamura entered second in the Rumble and he did the whole dancing thing with the fucking air guitar. Yeah, and then he lasted like 3 minutes in the Rumble. I'm like, what the fuck was the point?
Yeah, making a big deal out of him, and then
he lasts like 3-4 minutes. Yeah, you know, woo. Speaking of woo, Ric Flair. How would you guys? What would you guys think if we're still doing this podcast when Ric Flair the movie came out?
Ooh,
oh no!
I'd say we'd have to review it.
We would.
We would have to. The 3-way dance goes to the movies.
Yeah.
And like we do like separate live spots from when we're going to the multiplex.
Ric Flair recently talked about on his podcast that he claims that there is a movie being made about his life. Nothing's concrete.
Who's gonna play him? Will Ferrell?
Aha, that's where I was going with that.
Oh no.
He said they've talked to one actor, but he said if they can't get that actor, he wants this person to play him. So any ideas of who the actor they've talked to is?
Have they talked to like Chris Hemsworth?
No, I haven't talked to Chris Hemsworth. What if I told you Bradley Cooper?
Oh,
okay.
No.
Okay. Shelby's just like, okay, and you're like, oh no. And they said nothing's concrete with that. They just talked to him, you know. And Ric Flair has said that if they can't get Bradley Cooper, this is who Ric Flair wants to play him. Anybody think who would Ric Flair want to play him in a movie?
Is it an actual actor?
It's an actual actor, yeah.
All right, Ryan Reynolds.
Will Ferrell.
What if I told you Chris Pratt?
Chris Pratt?
Oh no. Star-Lord?
Star-Lord.
No.
They're like neither of them are even
like
blonde.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson and
fuck, that's as bad. That's as bad as Chris Hemsworth playing.
They would just change the script.
Like,
they would just change the script. It wouldn't be woo. It'd be like wow.
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 All right, I do want to see.
Wow.
I do want to see it now. Actually,
I want to see the Owen Wilson version.
Yeah. Wow.
I want to see the
Owen Wilson
version too.
Wow.
He's just like chopping.
Chop. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
To be the man, you gotta be the man.
Wow.
Wow. Oh no! Please no.
I want to see this movie now.
I want to watch that movie.
Somebody make it.
How about we just don't make a Ric Flair movie? Because this already sounds like it's gonna be a train wreck.
We're putting this out there right now. If anybody would like to start a Kickstarter for the 3-way dance production of Owen Wilson and the Ric Flair movie, please let us know. And we'll make that.
Wow. The Ric Flair story.
Wow, the Ric Flair. Because we're not going to really, and we'll have to change the name from RIC to RICK, you know, for copyright, because we don't really have his life rights.
But Bradley Cooper, I know they're around the same age, but Bradley Cooper looks so much older than Chris Pratt. I see Chris Pratt more than Bradley Cooper. I don't know. Unless like they're just doing it in like his later age. I don't know.
I was thinking somebody like Stephen Amell, since he already knows how to wrestle, dye his hair blonde.
Get the dude from fucking Peanut Butter Falcon. Thomas Hayden Church.
Oh, I was like
redneck.
I was like the special kid.
Yeah, the special kid or Shia LaBeouf. What the fuck?
You're not coming to my no, you're not inviting to my birthday.
You're not invited to my birthday. Wow. I want to watch that one now. All right, we're gonna make 2 movies.
Peanut Butter Falcon 2. Wow.
Oh,
Fucking
no.
2, wow.
Oh.
Okay. All right, now we got to get serious.
Yeah, we do.
We got to take a bite out of this next story. Hey, speaking of bite.
That one was just out there. That was too easy.
I had to. Normally we like to save pay-per-view related stories for when we actually talk about the fucking pay-per-view, but this one, I really wish we could save for the pay-per-view, but apparently not. But spoiler alert, if for some reason all 3 of you who actually listen, actually just listen to this podcast and be like, I gotta find out what happened on the pay-per-view. Well, spoiler alert, CM Punk won the main event of All Out and became a 2-time AEW World Heavyweight Champion. We won't spoil the return afterwards, just in case. But afterwards, after all pay-per-views, AEW like to do a media scrum, as they call it. And CM Punk was actually one of the, I guess, guests in it. And when asked,
if you will.
Yeah, and when asked about his relationship with Colt Cabana, that's where it all went wrong. Which started out okay, I think.
Goes wrong.
I think it started out well, me personally, I think he had the right to say everything he had to say, but right. I think the stuff about Colt Cabana was perfectly okay. He basically said, like, I haven't talked to him since then. I had nothing to do with him going to Ring of Honor. I haven't talked to him. I have all the receipts from everything, blah, 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 blah. And that's it. But then it went, and then if the story ended there, we wouldn't be here. Because then he went on to attack, quote unquote, EVPs of the company who let stories leak out, which,
Brian Alvarez has said that he never heard anything from them on that stuff.
I don't believe that.
But like, is it really just the EVPs that would be involved with that? Wouldn't that be everybody on the fucking roster?
But when
anybody who has issue.
I think it's like when your EVPs are also starting the rumors and allowing them to happen, that's when it becomes an issue. And I think there's been a lot of jealousy, especially with, and I know that like he's not an EVP, but like Hangman Page, I think there's been a lot of jealousy there.
And he also went after. He also went after Hangman Page again.
Yeah.
If Terry Funk comes up to you and tries to give you advice, you don't fucking say no to Terry Funk.
So again, it was just a media scrum. We all thought, okay, Punk was just being Punk, and that's the end of it. Oh boy, we were wrong. Punk, this is all alleged. We weren't there, so we don't know. But allegedly, Punk went back to his locker room. The Bucks show up, want to talk. Punk starts fighting. There's a dog involved. Ace Steel turns into a zombie. For some reason, Nakazawa and Cutler are involved.
Daniels was involved too, and Pat Buck apparently.
Yeah, and me and Nick were talking about this before we started recording, but everybody involved: Punk, Steel, Bucks, Omega, Nakazawa, Cutler, Daniels, and Pat Buck all suspended from AEW. But some of those names, like I don't understand why possibly Nakazawa and Cutler, who probably could have been helping, Buck and Daniels, who are officials, but I think, the way I phrased it was like, maybe it's just one of those things where like, you know what, you're in trouble, so everybody's in fucking trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a save face type deal. Everybody's got to be in trouble by this.
Apparently there's an investigation going on right now. So I guess maybe that's it too. Like, all right, you know what? There's an investigation. So you know what? You're all fucking suspended.
Well, and allegedly Punk threatened legal action as well.
Oh, that would surprise me.
But Punk struck first, so he doesn't really...
Allegedly.
Okay, yes, you're right. Allegedly Punk struck first, so if that is the case, he doesn't have a legal leg to stand on if he's the one that pursues legal. because he's the one that said, if you have a problem with me, come find me, my door is open. So Matt and/or Nick Jackson allegedly opened his door, to which he started throwing punches. Ace threw the chair. Kenny tried to get Larry to safety, and then he came back to Ace trying to eat him. Allegedly.
So,
allegedly.
And word has it that Ace Steel is going to be out the door, regardless of what happens.
I'm reading that him and Punk had a meeting with Tony Khan, and apparently, given how constructive the meeting was, Ace Steel, apparently will only receive a suspension.
All right, so if Punk goes out the door with him, I think I know Shelby's. Oh no, I think I know Nick's answer to this. But Shelby, are you going to miss Punk in AEW?
100%. He, in my opinion, has been the only consistent ratings draw or interest draw for me personally. MJF as well, but he's been like the thing that like I haven't watched AEW in a couple weeks, but like, you know, the beginning of the year I was trying to watch it somewhat regularly, and especially like the last couple of months I've been trying to watch it somewhat regularly, but without him there, I'm just I kind of there is other guys obviously, but he seems to be the only one that is like willing to stand up and, you know, not do just what everybody else is doing and just go back to classic kind of wrestling. And I love the MJF stuff with him, so yeah, I'll miss him 100%.
I'm afraid to ask this, but Nick, what do you think?
Okay, so first off, I apologize for getting as heated as I did a couple weeks back.
That was fun, actually. I liked listening to it.
I personally, it got to a point while he was away for those 7 years that I didn't miss him anymore. Like at first it was, we can't miss you if you won't go away, but then it was like, you know what? He's moved on. I don't miss him. There's plenty of others I like watching. I've watched AEW since the start. I used to watch Dark I used to watch Dark as it was premiering on YouTube. That full episode wasn't even up yet, and I was still watching it. Now I haven't watched Dark in a long time. I've never watched Dark Elevation, and I've only ever seen one episode of Rampage, but which was incidentally Punk's debut. To me, the allure of CM Punk wore off very quickly, especially when week in and week out he's having this matches with all these talent that at one point you would have considered this to be like, oh, that's kind of a dream match type deal, as overused as that term is. But then it just got to the point where it's like, you know what? I could have done without you coming back, because you coming back has meant somebody like Bryan Danielson is in a group, or Ricky Starks doesn't get as much time, or Darby Allin doesn't get as much time, regardless of what I might think about their match. There's guys that I would and continued to watch AEW for prior to Punk coming in that I would rather see. And like last night, for instance, that's the first, I fast forwarded Paige and Danielson, but that was just because I was just like, I've seen this and I want to see the other stuff. But it felt like it was fresher again. It felt like, okay, guys are actually getting a chance now versus getting less time because we need to have a Punk rant, or we need to have Punk pandering, or whatever else involving Punk, or even for that matter, involving Omega and the Bucks. I go on about Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks a lot. I am not fans of either. In fact, I would say I'm probably more fans of the Young Bucks over Omega. It's just the three of them have some of the most punchable faces I've ever fucking seen. And they just are so obnoxious and so, like, you can tell that backstage they are just as fucking douchebaggy as what they are on screen. They just have that douchebaggy look to them. I think it was Cornette that called them douchebaggy twats. And so, yes, it was Cornette that called them the douchebaggy twats. And I think that's accurate. I know you're not supposed to judge books by their covers, but like, holy fuck, like, you got to get to a point. And that's another thing too, for them as EVPs to have approached Punk in the manner that they did, and not even tried to not fight him.
Yeah.
That kind of takes away from what they should be doing.
Yeah, it speaks volumes when the owner of the company is suspending the only EVPs he has for getting in a fight with another talent.
And somebody like Tony Schiavone is now second in command because of the whole thing. Nothing against Tony Schiavone. Nothing against Schiavone, but I don't think he should be in a position of he's like the fall guy for Tony.
Oh, yeah, there's better people in that company, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with Schiavone, I agree, but even though I don't like his commentary, but I'd agree with that. Like, I don't think he should be in that position.
What do you mean you don't like his commentary, you dumb fuck?
He just sits there and all he does is just, wow, I'm so excited to be here. Isn't this great,
guys? Sting!
That's like all he does.
But it's uncensored, baby.
He was good back in the day, but he's far from what he used to be. It's like he didn't watch wrestling for the 20 years that he wasn't a part of it. And then came back and was like, oh, this is wrestling now. Oh, okay.
The time I see Tony Schiavone, I just feel bad because he loves Britt Baker so much, and he would never, ever.
That's weird. That is.
It is, but it's just like I
don't get it.
For the man. I feel bad for the man. It's like you would never have a shot, pal.
He's better than fucking Jim Ross right now.
I disagree with that. I don't think Jim Ross.
I agree with that. Jim Ross, I think, I think his mind is going towards farming cannabis more than it is working in wrestling, because he is doing that now with his daughter. They're one of his kids. They're farming cannabis, and it's so JR is always high as fuck all the time. That's the explanation here. If he fucks up on commentary, well, he's high as fuck. Whatever. He had cancer. He's
just a shell. I mean, you talk about Schiavone being good back in the day. Fucking Jim Ross.
Shell. I will say, Jim Ross is getting to the point where he's looking like the fucking cricket keeper.
Yeah.
He does look very old.
Better give him a mask rather than fucking fuck.
He's very.
I mean, a fake luchador with the mask giving up their mask, I think, would be better than a luchador having to give up their mask, because the honor shit. There's no reason Excalibur needs that mask. Yeah, he might be an ugly fucker, but hand it over to JR. Let us call him Juan Ross.
Juan
Ross. He can have the mask.
All right then.
Fuego del Ross.
Fuego.
Fuego del Ross. Oh my god. All right. Funny story about Fuego del Sol.
Skittles. Fuego del Ross.
I was trying to think of a 3-word dance with Fuego del Sol, and I was looking at his Wikipedia bio, and I was like, there's nothing here.
The only thing people know about that guy is that he's friends with Sammy Guevara.
And he's from Oklahoma.
No, he could be Fuego del Ross. He's from Oklahoma. That would be perfect.
All right, so that was the news this week.
We're
done. No, we are done. I'll let you go on with that anymore. That was the news this week, so now we're going to move on to our games we like to play here. It came from eBay, and the 3-word dance. We always start with it came from eBay, which I give these guys 3 items, 3 wrestling-related items that I find from eBay. And they have to pick out which one's the most expensive of the 3. And this game is getting harder and harder to find shit for, especially oddball shit. I don't want to just find a King Kong Bundy autograph. There's no fun in that,
Right.
So, all right. So your first 3 here. Let's just go right out the gate with this one. All right. Your first 3 are. This is a WCW Nitro fragrance set. You know how you go to the store and get your cologne set, and it has okay. So this is a WCW Nitro fragrance set. It has the cologne, a 3.5 ounce bottle, aftershave, and a deodorant stick. Yeah. Or is it the 1999 Stone Cold Steve Austin 316 Venom cologne? Also a 3.4 ounce bottle.
Oh boy.
Or is it a single 3.4 ounce bottle of the WCW Nitro cologne? Which one of these three are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
It's the single bottle of Nitro Cologne.
I'm gonna go with the Austin cologne.
It smells like sweat and tears.
No points.
Oh, it was the Nitro Fragrance set. I thought
The Nitro
so.
Fragrance set is going for the price of $405.
That's
It is a lot of stuff, to be honest.
Still.
That's
Yeah, I
disgusting.
know.
You're buying
Well, I'm thinking
cologne
that
that's
probably
branded
costs like-
after a wrestling company.
It probably costs like $40 or $50 in the day.
Nobody paid for it. Well,
Well,
I shouldn't say
Somebody
that.
did.
Somebody did. That's fucking gross. It smells like sweat
All right.
and tears and fucking old Dairy Queen from Hyden, Kentucky.
Why is that?
The root.
Why is
I
that part of
got
the
it.
Nitro Fragrance?
I
don't
got
know,
an
'cause a
item
lot
in
of them
here.
are Nitro.
I got an item in here I picked out just for Nick. We'll know which
no.
one it is.
All right.
All right. This is a 1998 Ralph Marlin sable necktie. This is a necktie and a sable in a bikini on a necktie. Or is it the Go Funk Yourself XPW t-shirt? Size double XL, just so you know. Or is it a sealed copy of Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain on VHS?
Oh,
Which
best movie Hulk Hogan ever made, baby.
what? You're retarded. Which one of these three items are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
High Noon at Mega Mountain.
I go with the necktie.
Yeah, Nick was able to sniff that one out.
Yeah, I figured.
How much?
Oh God, get ready for this one. Because it is going, the sealed Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain VHS is going for the price of $119.
No way.
Yes.
I guess though, like VHSs are like making a huge comeback right now. Like Tom Wilson, Biff from Back to the Future, he sold his copy of Back to the Future on VHS for like fucking like an
Well, that's
original
different.
one.
If it's his original copy,
It's still a VHS tape. You can't even buy a fucking VCR anymore unless it's from a thrift store.
but I'm just saying, like in this day and age, unless it's like something that's either gonna,
It wasn't even signed. It was just a copy of Back to the Future that happened.
No, but that's what I'm
to be
saying.
owned by
Because it
Biff.
was, no, that's what I'm saying. It was owned by him. I'm just saying an original copy of Back to the Future on VHF. I don't care these days. Unless it's like something that's gonna fuck me or feed me for the rest of my life, a VHS tape is worth $2 max.
Yeah. Yeah.
But when it's hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction for a fucking VHS tape that happened to be owned by a bit player in the fucking Hey McFly, what? Damn, 110. Like, wow, that's a lot of money for High Noon Mega Mountain. That was straight to video.
Yep. All right, and your last three
movie.
here.
Yeah.
This is another one that has some interesting. I found some really interesting shit here. All right, so your first one. This is a very interesting item. The Screen Actors Guild. All right, we're all familiar with the Screen Actors Guild.
Okay.
Yeah.
They apparently have time cards. So when you get on set, there's a time card. Yeah, so this is a Screen Actors Guild time card signed by Anna Nicole Smith, who I know is not a wrestling personality, but it's also signed by China, aka Joni Lauer, from the last movie they did called Illegal Aliens. It also has a copy of the DVD and the DVD poster. Or
Is there
it the-
nudity in that movie?
I don't recall. I don't think there is. I only saw it once.
I feel
Once
like
was
I watched that movie, but
once was enough. Wasn't that
Yeah,
good?
probably.
I love Anna Nicole and I
Probably
love China, but that movie. Ugh.
Wow.
Or is it the 1997 Dennis Rodman Bad as I Wanna Be sealed figure? This is a sealed Dennis Rodman figure. You have 2 removable heads, 2 outfits, and a basketball.
That sounds pretty dope.
I have one.
Nice.
Or this right here is just fucking bonkers. Or is it the 1990 Hulk Hogan Massachusetts Electricity Safety Manual? This was. Oh wait, it gets better. It's literally a safety manual that you open up and it tells you like how to be safe around electricity. And on the front it has Hulk Hogan flexing. And I shit you not, it says on the cover, "Don't let electricity take you down, brother." No, I'm sorry. No. It says, "Don't let electricity take you down for the count." I'm sorry. And on the inside, it has like what to do around electricity. And on the inside, it has pictures of Hulk Hogan flexing. I'm like, what a bizarre fucking campaign.
That might be the most bizarre item we've ever had.
Dude, it's one of them, man. Like when I saw this, I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I had to look at it and I was just like, this is really fucking weird. So which one of these 3 items are going for the most expensive price on eBay?
Oh, fuck. The Dennis Rodman figure.
I gotta go with the Rodman figure as well.
Ooh, no points. It is actually the Screen Actors Guild time card.
Oh!
I was gonna say.
Signed by China and Anna Nicole Smith with the DVD and poster, going for the price of, get ready for this one, $550.
If it was the Hulk Hogan safety manual, it's gonna lose my mind.
I won't tell you how much it is.
Anna Nicole and Joni Lauer are deceased, so I can understand that.
I'll tell you right now, without telling you the price, the Hulk Hogan electricity poster was actually the cheapest of the 3.
Damn.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, but that's just such a weird item.
I know, that is like so fucking bizarre, man.
That's weirder than Paul Orndorff hosting the fucking.
Does this look like it was given out to children or something?
No, it's like an electricity guide. I'm just like.
Like, would you get this at your household?
This would have been at like a municipal office or came in the mail or something like that.
Oh my god! Why?
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna tell you the price of it so I can send it to you later. It's $24.99.
That's it.
Okay,
I'll find it. Want to see how ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll find it and send it to you later.
Like as a table piece, it's like
for $24.99.
You want to see my Hulk Hogan electricity safety manual? Like,
yeah, and on the front it says, "Don't let electricity take you down for the count." And I'm just like, what the fuck is this?
It says, but it has to say brother though too.
I think it does. I can't.
You know what the problem with this is, Nick, is that the shipping on this is probably going to be like fucking twice the cost.
Yeah, that's what sucks. Like I would pay $25 for it.
I know I would too.
If the shipping wasn't going to be shit, like just to have it as like a conversation piece. Like people go into your house and it's like, "Oh, you have this on your wall or this," and it's like, "Check this out. Is this a fucking electricity safety manual with Hulk Hogan?" Open it up, it gets better. Like. Yeah. Like, it's just as one of those now. I mean, women might find it like.
Oh, I don't care. I'd still put it out.
Oh, I think you do though.
No, fuck that. You can't get past this, then we're not gonna work.
I didn't write it down. I didn't write it down, but there is another one where it's a Hulk Hogan. It's the same thing, but minus the manual. It's just a sticker that you would put on, like like an electricity somewhere, like a live wire or something. Where it's just, "We'll let electricity take you down for the count."
Really?
Yeah, I'm dead. I gotta find them.
What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, it's so fucking weird. Oh. All right, now let's move on to the 3-word dance, where we give each other 3 words that relate to a wrestler, and we gotta see if we can make the connection to the wrestler here. So the first one here, let's fuck with y'all right out the gate.
Sure.
Here we go. The 3 words are 5, 2, 3.
God damn it.
Booker T.
No.
5, 2, 3. FTT. Nope. R-Truth.
No.
Conan?
No.
Road
King
Dog.
Kong Bundy.
No.
Billy Gunn.
No.
Austin Gunn.
No.
Colton Gunn.
No.
Bart Gunn.
No.
Vince Russo.
No.
Ed Ferrara.
How are you? These guesses? I don't. What are you connecting these two?
I just am kind of going at it on a limb, hoping for the best. To be honest with him, I have no fucking clue. Big Dick Dudley.
2 and 3. No, not Big Dick Dudley.
Dances with Dudley.
No.
Sign Guy Dudley.
No.
Spike Dudley.
Ah, no.
Dudley Dudley.
No.
Bubba Dudley.
No.
Bully Ray.
Ah, no.
Scott Steiner.
No.
Rick Steiner.
Oh, you're thinking though, Shelby.
Yeah.
Jeff Jarrett.
Braun Breaker.
No. No.
Samoa Joe.
No.
Petey Williams.
No.
Waka Khan.
No. See, Shelby was thinking, then he just said, "Fuck it."
Nathan
Like
Jones.
Scott- He was like Scott Steiner. Oh, you're thinking Braun Breaker. Okay, you said fuck it. No, not Nathan Jones.
Bret Hart.
No.
Road Dogg.
Genius.
No, you already said Road Dogg. And no, not the Genius.
I figured as much. Raka Khan.
No, he already
I
said.
said
Rock.
that.
Oh, sorry, I missed it.
Juventude.
No. Oh, I'm so proud of myself with this one now.
Psychosis.
Fucking prick.
Nope.
Lenny Lane.
No.
Lodi.
No.
Medeja.
Oh, no.
Triple H.
No.
Test.
No.
Damn it.
Stacy Keibler.
No.
Hint.
Big Show.
No, not Big Show. Your hint being chair.
Oh, fuck. Chair 523. CFTT. FCTG. TCFT.
I don't do those.
It's a little cheap if you put it in the hint too. Man, this one, yeah.
You're gonna feel so stupid.
Of course.
John Cena.
No.
Triple H.
No.
Said that.
Oh, okay.
2, 3.
Oh, I hear things.
Main Event Mafia.
What?
Fuck, I got nothing.
Kurt Angle.
No.
Nick, we're running into town for a minute.
Okay.
Fuck, you know what? I give up. I'm gonna hate myself though.
Yeah, I give up. I got nothing.
What's 5 plus 2 plus 3?
10. Sean Spears. Fuck
Yep.
off.
Oh my god. That is so good.
When I
That
thought
is
of that,
so
I was
good.
so proud of myself. Oh my god, yes, Sean Spears.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I like
Wow.
that.
And chair, because he carries a chair and hits people with a chair, yeah.
I wish they would have done more with that room of chairs.
Same.
Man. Damn. Alright, I'll go next.
Oh,
right.
changed it up tonight, huh?
Change it up apparently.
Oh, hey, I was prepared before you were, so.
I fucked up
I'm
one of my
ready.
things. I had to fix it.
Take it easy. Alright, so the first 3 words. Prong. Like Prong.
Okay.
Steak. Like, not the meat, but like if you're driving a stake into the ground for like a tent.
Okay.
Point.
Edge?
Nope.
Undertaker.
Nope.
Gangrel?
Nope.
Christian?
No.
Okay.
Mordecai.
Nope.
Hmm.
Good guess though. That's a good one. I didn't even think of that when I was writing this down. Good one.
You've been using it a lot. You've been saying it a lot lately. So I was like, did he do Mordecai?
I have one written for Mordecai, but I think it's too easy. That's why I've never pulled it out.
Yeah, Nick could get it right away.
Wrong state point.
Did you say prong or wrong?
Prong.
Okay.
These words are similar, and it's fucking with me.
Sort of, yeah.
Maybe that's the point.
Yeah, I know. I like how this game has turned into like a little fun game. Now it's just a way to fuck with us.
It just
fuck
makes
with
it
each
go
other.
on longer.
Yeah, it just fucks. You know, we just use this game to fuck with each other now.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. PSP, PlayStation.
I was gonna say PlayStation Portable.
No.
Hook.
No.
Oh, god damn it.
I can't even fathom a guess from these, man. I was thinking stake and point. I was thinking like edge, like, you know, on the edge of point, you know.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking Gangrel, a vampire, use a stake to vampire. We're putting too many fucking layers on this game now.
Oh man, this one's difficult.
Hint.
I won't give it away. Family.
Family. I swear to God, if it's Sign Guy Dudley, I'm gonna kill you.
Nope.
Huh?
You might be in the ballpark though.
Big Dick Dudley.
Spike Dudley.
There you go.
Damn
Oh
it!
my god.
Prong, stake, and point are all synonyms for Spike.
Spike.
And Spike Dudley is also a teacher in his post-wrestling career.
All right. Oh, that was good. My first three. Mark, Jockey, Final.
Tony Khan.
Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
MJF is correct.
Ah, yeah, okay. That was my next guess.
Mine are
Yes.
pretty easy tonight, just going to tell you. I came up with them in like 10 minutes before we got on.
All right, let's see. Okay. The next three are ache, tingle, twinge.
ATT. Twinge.
What fucking words are these?
Twinge isn't even a word.
Yes, it is.
I think he looked it up.
I worked all day on these yesterday. It's a word.
I'm not surprised if you did work all day on these, but hang on.
Fucking twitches a
'Cause
lot.
I'm not sure I believe that Oh, never mind.
Sit down, bitch.
Sharp local. So what are the three words again? Twinge?
Twinge, tingle, ache. AC.
Kurt Angle.
Oh, no. You said that with such confidence. I feel bad.
Well, because twinge is a pain, and when you look at ache and fucking...
Ah.
Brock Lesnar.
Ah, no.
Fuck.
I don't think it's fuck.
Well, obviously, it's not fuck, because that's not... It
George
doesn't...
the Animal Steel.
No.
Yeah.
Twinge? Oh, fuck, I forgot the other two.
Twinge, tingle, Ache.
Tat. Tat. American.
I
Soccer.
don't do
Ethan
those.
Page.
No, not Ethan Page.
Scorpio Sky.
No, not Scorpio Sky.
Paige Van Zandt.
No, not Paige Van Sant.
Matt
Dan
Morgan.
No, not Matt Morgan. Who'd you say, Nick?
Dan Lambert.
No.
Who else is American?
He literally just said he doesn't do those.
I know, but I mean, fuck, like, you could just like saying that, you know, just throw us off.
That's true. That's true.
But I doubt it because
He
I
has been
don't
known.
any other American top team members that would fall into this category. Not in wrestling anyway, like because I mean, I'm sure he didn't go with Dominic DeNucci, and so
I don't know. Did I?
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You don't even know who fucking that is.
I know who Dominic DeNucci is.
Okay, I stand corrected. I'm sorry. Is Dominic DeNucci?
No.
Fair enough. Oh my god, hint. Fuck.
Your hint being Splash.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
No.
Vader?
No.
Yokozuna.
No.
Cactus Jack.
No.
Viscera.
No.
Mabel.
No.
Big Daddy V.
No.
Splash. King Kong Bundy?
King Kong Bundy is incorrect.
Damn.
Big Daddy Bundy.
Who the fuck is that?
That was his name before King Kong.
Yeah. When you said King Kong
Oh.
Bundy is incorrect, I was like, maybe? I'm guessing
No.
that's it. Yeah, okay.
Fuck, I got nothing. I have.
Ooh, 2 for 2.
Yeah, I think so.
Ache, tingle, twinge, all synonyms for the word sting.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Splash, the stinger splash.
Oh.
Very good.
I was thinking of somebody who literally had like a twitch when they wrestled.
Yeah. Yeah, I came to play tonight. You come in my house and eat the food the way I fucking make it.
All right, fair enough. Is it my turn then, or are we going with Nick again?
Whatever. I don't care.
All right, I'll go again.
All right.
Next 3 words: Page, Diamond, Club.
Roderick Strong.
No.
Cameron Grimes.
No.
I got there in a really weird way, but okay.
Page, Diamond, Club.
Adam Cole.
Nope. You're in the ballpark with Roderick Strong. You're out of it with Adam Cole.
Oh god, if I'm in it with Roderick Strong, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it.
Wait. Hold on. Diamond and club. Suits of cards. Page. I got nothing. Fuck. Page is what threw me off.
I have a feeling it's somebody in the diamond mine. I just don't know anybody else in the damn diamond mine.
Damon Kemp.
Nope.
Oh fuck. Brutus Creed.
Nope.
Fuck, I don't know the name of the other. Julius Creed.
Nope.
Patchy Man.
Nope.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, maybe it's not somebody in the diamond mine then.
Hint?
Sure about that?
Oh, I don't know any of the other names, so no, I'm
Wait a
not
minute,
sure.
wait a minute. No, before you give the hint, hold on. Malcolm Bivens.
Bingo.
Ah,
Page for Ethan Page, Diamond Mine, and the Gun Club. Malcolm Bivens, currently known as Stokely Hathaway.
See, that's my way of like, I know this game is starting to fuck with us because I'm like Diamond Club, suits of cards, because we're thinking too hard on these shits now.
You did think
Yeah.
a little bit hard on that
I
one.
did.
but
I was. I'm like, okay.
I'll tell you my last one is gonna piss you off again, probably. Actually, you might get there, but might take a little bit.
this one should be pretty easy.
Giggity.
Yellow, 2, jalapeno.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho is correct. Y2J.
All right. I have 2 more here to fuck with y'all. Let's see if I can go 3 for 3. If I do that one, I think Nick can sniff that one out. So I'm going to do this one. The 3 words are, it's a set of initials, but BMW, Porsche, Lexus.
Alberto Del Rio.
No. You said that with confidence.
BMW, Porsche, Lexus.
Yep.
JBL.
No.
Eddie Guerrero.
Nope.
Jey Uso.
No. What?
Jimmy
Eric
Uso.
Bischoff.
No. No.
Jeff Hardy.
No.
Sonny.
No.
There's nobody with a DUI.
BMW, Porsche, Lexus.
A-Train.
No. Because that's a kind of car.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it is an engine powered
Mercedes
vehicle.
Martinez.
What'd you say?
Mercedes Martinez.
Damn it!
Yes.
Very good.
Fuck yeah.
BMW, Porsche, Lexus are all kinds of cars.
You
Mercedes.
shouldn't have
is a kind
said. You shouldn't have said because that's a kind of car. And I was like,
Fuck,
oh.
man! I almost had it, man. Damn it!
Very good. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Wow.
for sure.
Damn, oh, I'm so fucking mad, man.
Because I
Oh!
was thinking car, and it didn't even. Wow, that was a good one.
Well, I
Very
figured
good.
y'all put together that it had something to do with car. That's why when he said A-Train, that's why I was like, yeah, because that's a kind of car. You know,
All
so I
right,
figured
so-
y'all put that together. God,
I
damn
did
it, I was so
anyways,
close.
but
My last 3 words: border, advantage, side.
JBL.
Nope.
Hernandez.
Nope.
Border.
Advantage, side.
Side. S-I-D-E.
Yeah.
Jack Swagger.
Nope.
Jake Hager.
No. No.
Just checking.
Alberto Del Rio.
Nope.
Chavo Guerrero.
No.
CM Punk.
No.
Jey Uso.
No.
Jimmy Uso.
No.
Border. Advantage. I was thinking CM Punk and Chavo. Border. Gulf of Mexico match. That's what I was thinking.
Let's get another one of those. Fuck.
Gulf of Mexico match.
Bring that match back.
Yeah.
Border. Advantage. Side.
Side is really throwing me off.
Order. Fuck it. Hint.
Sex.
Lita.
Nope.
Edge.
Bingo. Border, advantage, and side are all synonyms for edge.
All right, I'm leaving.
Hey, you did the same thing with one, so fuck you.
These are getting
did it first.
so good. These
All
are
right,
Okay,
getting
whether
so
I did it first, we still have them written down for the same week.
I want to do this one as a bonus one because I want to see if Nick.
I do
can
have
switch
one
this
more.
one.
Yeah, so
Oh yeah, that's right. My bad. Go ahead. Sorry, I'm so used to Nick going last. So.
Yeah, I know. I hear you.
Go ahead.
My final three: leader, vessel, authority.
Triple H.
Nope.
Kane.
Nope.
Vessel.
Luna Vachon?
Nope.
Seth Rollins?
Chelsea
No.
Green.
No.
Chris Jericho? No.
Nope.
Who went by the vessel? Said no. Somebody.
Was there?
Shut up, Shelly. Shawn Michaels?
Nope.
Kurt Angle?
Nope.
Sting.
Nope.
Kevin Nash?
Nope.
Hulk Hogan?
Nope.
Dean Ambrose?
No.
John Moxley?
No.
Roman Reigns?
No.
Shit. Hint.
I'm gonna ask for a hint, and before I say it, if your fucking hint is initials, you better think of another hint real quick.
My hint is not. My hint is not initials. It
All
is
right, hint.
Stark.
Tony Khan?
Nope. Leader, vessel, authority, and your hint being Stark.
Okay, now are we talking leader like L-I-T-E-R or L-I-T-R?
No, leader as in like
leader L-E-A-D-E-R.
like you're the group leader type leader.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roderick Strong.
No.
Sting.
No.
Ric Flair.
No.
Arn Anderson.
No.
Harry Von Erich.
No.
Lance Von Erich.
No.
That didn't work.
Vern Gagne?
Nope.
Fuck.
I know this is an initial one, and you're pissing me off.
Do you now?
Yeah.
Oh, you might be wrong.
I don't know how it could be an initial one because LVA doesn't work.
Yeah, we may not just know the LVA.
That's true. You might not, but there's also a
Oh,
good
but I
chance
feel
it's
like
not.
that's a stretch at this point. Fuck.
Leader, vessel, authority, and your hint being Stark.
Randy Orton.
No.
Walter?
Do you have another name?
Gunther.
Gunther is correct. Leader being commander, and vessel being a boat, the U-boat commander that they named him after, Stark, Gunther Stark. And Imperium or authority is another word for Imperium.
That was just way out of left field.
All right.
Man. That was fucking.
I'm leaving.
I got my head out.
Yeah.
Oh, they're getting so good. I'm loving these ones, man.
Wow.
I almost went 3 for 3 tonight. God damn it, I'm so mad, man. Because y'all were
Look
just
at that.
fucking, y'all were in left field. Like, what? With mine tonight, man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. So those are our games we like to play here. It came from eBay and the 3-word dance. Now we're going to get on to the super show of the show, of the super show portion of the show, is what I was trying to say, where we review Clash at the Castle and All Out. We're going to start with Clash at the Castle here. But before we get to that, we want to give a quick shout out to MoviesRUSA.net, who are currently on vacation, but we still want to give them a plug because they're great to us. Well, they're great to me. They don't send Shelby and Nick anything. We need to get on that.
Yeah.
I gotta see if they'll send you guys something. But they send over some great stuff. I spent yesterday watching Hardcore Pawn from True TV while looking up, it came from eBay and thinking of these great 3-word dances and everything. So they will return on September 26th. And when they do, head on over and use the checkout code 3-way, the word, not the number, and save yourself 50% on your purchase. Shipping to Canada is available. You just got to pay the exact shipping price. Over $50 is free shipping in America, at least. Under $50 is only $5 shipping. Except in Canada, you pay the price, like I said. So September 26th, mark it on your calendar. Use checkout code 3-way. Save yourself 50% at moviesrusa.net. All right, let's get into it. Clash at the Castle, the first premium live event that was aired everywhere since 1992. Not including, Capital Carnage, Insurrection, all that bullshit.
Yeah. Well, they weren't stadium shows.
Yeah. So the first match is a 6-woman tag match. Bianca Belair, Asuka, Shelby's favorite wrestler, and Alexa Bliss taking on Bayley and Kai and Sky. Bliss's new gear, meow, like it.
Ryan Cabrera is a lucky man.
Yeah. Can Asuka go back to the black line across her face makeup, please? I don't like the crying.
I can't take her seriously.
I like the black line. It's okay if she was using the like crying, whatever it's called, when she was heel, but now that she's a face, like, can you go back to the black line thing, please? Oh yeah, I want Dakota Kai in my mouth. Yeah, I forgot I wrote that. Oh, I love that Bayley couldn't get heat.
She was trying really hard.
She was. They were doing that fucking song, like, ooh, I want to know. And then she's trying to give them a thumbs down and all that shit. And they're still like, yeah. She was just like, fuck it, I'll just tag out then.
Yeah. And the great thing was she'd like tag in. She'd like tag in and then like immediately tag out. And that's when they'd start booing, right?
Yeah.
She
that was the only thing she could do to get heat.
Yeah.
But like at first she's like trying to give thumbs down to the fucking crowd and shit, and they're just like, yeah, we still love you,
Which honestly, I would have rode that the whole night, and I would have just like stayed out of the ring as much as I could. I don't know.
The triple suplex, stupid.
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
Stop that shit. Stop
it. Yep.
Cole said, oh yeah, Bayley kept going over the fucking Michael Cole, yelling at him like, as she does, and Cole says, "Oh, I think she said she wants you guys to cheer louder." That cracked me up. Nice drop kick from Asuka and Sky, for that matter. Sky did this nice duck of a kick. I thought that was pretty cool. Dakota Kai hit a nice drop kick outside. I thought was really good. Bayley pulling down Bianca, like, going for the hot tag.
Yeah.
And she pulls down Bianca, called it. Saw it coming a mile away.
Yeah.
Io Sky, I actually wrote this down. Usually I think of some of this wittiness, like fucking off the top of my head, but I actually wrote this one down. But Io's moonsault to the floor was, quote, kind of like eating cereal with a spatula. She didn't get any of that.
I like that. That's a good one.
It was like eating cereal with a spatula. Off a plate.
Yeah.
Just like,
a spatula with like holes in it too.
Yeah, you're not getting any of that, dude. Dakota Kai usually does that scorpion kick, and there was a nice reversal to that by Belair. I will give that. I thought the finish was nice and fun. Nice little opener here. 3.5 stars.
4 stars. I really enjoyed this much more than I thought I would, and even though I kind of figured that Damage Control or whatever they're called would win, I really liked what I saw from Bianca Belair in this. I mean, I know I've been critical of Bianca in the past, but the past couple shows like that we've reviewed, she's really shown improvement. There was a spot, let me see here, the suplex spot, where they kept like lining up for the suplex, and then they finally hit a triple suplex. That was neat.
That was stupid.
Corey Graves, I thought it was cool, but Corey Graves, when he did, when he was like, "You are the dirt worst, Cole," I found that hilarious. Also, when he was like, "Byron, how come you're like 50 and still single?" There was the heel work from Bailey was fantastic. Like all the stuff with the crowd. I found it weird at the start of the match. Michael Cole used the word "classic" for Alexa Bliss, like he said "classic Bliss," and I was thinking, has he canned vintage? But by the end of the match, he was using vintage again, which kind of disappointed me. But no, I gave it 4 stars. One of the better women's matches I've watched in a while.
Really, you're gonna start your bullshit on the first match?
I really am.
Oh my god.
One of my notes in this was, am I going to skip this match? Because I was starting to think I was going to skip this match.
Fuck. Come on. Really?
I liked Bailey in it, and I did forget how good of a heel she can be. But the rest of the match, it's just everything I hate about, AEW trios matches. There's the stupid multi-person corner spots, the catch me dives to the outside of the ring or the inside of the ring. Ref not enforcing the rules when there's multiple people inside the ring. No, not my thing.
But it's uncensored, baby.
1 out of 5.
Oh my god.
Not a good way to start. And to be honest with you, I think this is the lowest rating I gave any 6-person / trios match of the whole weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, which is kind of surprising. But I will say there is one that I only watched the finish for. Well, that's not true. I skipped 10 minutes of it, though.
Coming up next is probably the 3rd most talked about thing of the weekend here. Sheamus going for the Intercontinental Championship against Gunther. I love the fucking opening to this match.
Oh, wonderful.
Where it was just like Imperium and Ridge Holland and Butch just fighting and shit. And
Gunther and Sheamus are just staring at each other.
Oh, that was I loved it. Brilliant. Fucking loved it. Oh, like just do that for like 5 minutes. I'll sit and watch it.
See, I liked it, but I think it could have went a little bit quicker along. They should have had like more people out there to break them up and send them to the back before Gunther and Sheamus started fighting. But anyways, that's a minor thing.
No, I just love the visual of just like them fighting, them just standing there while like the chaos around. It was a great visual.
They were just so focused on each other.
Yeah, hell of a boot by Gunther. How was Sheamus not dead after that chop off the top rope? Those boots from Gunther. Why did I write that? I don't know why. Forget it. If Gunther doesn't believe in God, he does after that knee from Sheamus. Because like I think Sheamus hit him with a fucking knee, and just the sound of that, I'm just like, Jesus. That's what I said out loud when I saw that. I was like, Jesus Christ! Oh my God! If he doesn't believe in God now, he does. And that clothesline, fucking Gunther hits him with at the end. I'm like, fuck, man! Like this is one of those things where I'm like, if you ever want like a sports entertainment version of just like bum fights, just like 2 people beating the fuck out of each other, this is it right here. This is
a wrestling version of bum fights, in my opinion. Like this is a wrestling match.
This in the match that Pete Dunne lost the UK title to Walter. Those 2 are perfect examples. This was a roller coaster ride. Fucking 4.5 stars.
Yeah.
This was fucking wonderful. Match of the fucking 2 shows. Probably a Worlds Collide 2. 6 fucking stars. Exactly what this should have been. Fantastic.
I'll
My
agree
my
that.
match of the weekend might surprise y'all. It's actually on the show.
I don't know if I necessarily have a match of the weekend, but I would definitely say match of the show. This match was great. Just two guys beating the shit out of each other. And notice too, when like they hit each other, you see the sweat flying off. That's
Yeah.
how hard they're actually fucking hitting each other. It's fucking incredible. Yeah, 4 out of 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
Next match here, Liv Morgan defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler.
This is one you'll probably hate on me for.
Oh God. One thing I wrote down this is something they've done it a couple times, but I don't know if it was like a mandate that like Vince put in charge or something. But like I missed the fucking like when the announcer would come out and be like, this contest is scheduled for one fall, and then there'd be that pause and the crowd would be like, one fall.
Yeah.
And now like the announcer just talks over that. They don't give them that second to do that, even though they try. They need to let that go. Bring that back.
Yeah.
The only note I wrote about this was I like that there was a part where like Shayna Baszler was mocking Liv Morgan's little pose on the ropes. I thought that was pretty funny.
That was,
Other than that, I thought this match was the drizzling shits.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. This is like the lowest match, the lowest rated match I gave on the card. I gave it 2 stars just because I was like, they tried.
Oh boy, yeah, you're really gonna hate me for this one. I give it 3.5. I liked how they
All right, that's the end of the
made
podcast.
Shayna look dominant, but at the same time, they didn't make Liv look weak. Like Liv was able to come from behind with it. A couple surprise spots, and she got the cross arm bar. There was let me see here. Shayna had some good near falls. Liv was good at selling the arm. Fucking the Oblivion at the end. I enjoyed this. It could have been longer, but yeah, 3.5.
You can't convince me that Liv could beat Shayna. There's just no chance in the world.
You just fucking gave the 6-woman tag 1 star, so fuck.
You can't. I'm sorry. The Liv experience is over. It needs to end. I don't understand why they. No.
I think the problem with the Liv thing here is that Triple H is in charge now, and Triple H is trying to get his quote unquote guys. I know it's women, but he's trying to get his guys back to where he wants them. Like Shayna was at the bottom of the quote unquote card, and this is the top of the card for the women.
Yeah.
And that's where he sees her. But when you have somebody like Liv Morgan at the top of the food chain right now, it's just a mismatch.
Big time.
And like I think if it, and I'm not saying that like this person's like, equal level with Liv Morgan, but I think if it was like somebody like a Liv Morgan versus like a Dana Brooke, that match would probably work better on paper than Shayna Baszler and Liv Morgan. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think I see where you're going with that. Yeah, I'd probably agree. But yeah, I gave it I think it's a very generous 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, imagine if Rey Mysterio wasn't like in a heavyweight division. It'd be kind of like putting the cruiserweight title on Rey Mysterio and then putting him in his first match ever against the Big Show. Like, why?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is what they're doing with Liv Morgan. Like, hey, you're the champion now. Your first match, Ronda Rousey. Like,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your second match, Shayna Baszler.
Yeah. Like, let's just keep giving you fucking bigger and bigger opponents at,
Yeah.
Next match, the return of Nia Jax. Like,
oh no, not Nia Snacks. Please, not Nia Snacks.
Okay, you're gonna watch your fucking tone for one.
Would you rather me say Nia Babies?
You're gonna watch your fucking tone for 2. All right. Coming up next here is a tag team contest. Edge and Rey Mysterio taking on the Judgment Day. And I was really hoping Edge would keep on that mask for the match. Well, that'd be kind of cool if he kept it on.
Yeah.
There was a unique corner spot by Edge and Rey. I thought that was pretty neat there. Edge and Rey double team to the floor. Oh yeah, okay. So Edge and Ray do this double team to the floor where like Edge picks up Ray and fucking like wheelbarrows him, then tosses him to the floor and shit. It looks cool, but Finn and Priest were able to fucking go get coffee, check email, and everything before Ray got to the fucking floor.
Stare at Ray's ass.
Yeah, they were like fucking having a conversation. Like they were able to look at Edge, complete this fucking rotation and everything. They could have done left, fucking went to the back,
Yeah.
went to catering, came back, and fucking Ray would have
Got
still
some
been
of their
floating
shitty
here.
talk.
Yeah, you know, it was just that fucking kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
Did a nice leg drop, double team by Priest and Finn. There was a good cutoff by Priest, which I thought that was pretty cool. And I was like, wow, Edge with a 619. That was not on my bingo card for this one.
Yeah.
Edge.
They called it the 519.
The 519?
Which is actually a Western Ontario area code.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, at first I thought it was a Toronto, but I'm pretty sure it's Western Ontario.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? I don't think, because Toronto is...
like 416 or something.
Yeah, 416.
Nice spear to the floor. This match was really picking up at the end. At first, I was just like, whatever. But it really picked up at the end. So I gave it 3 3/4 stars. And I like how they found like the 7 people in the fucking crowd that were actually shocked that Dominic turned heel. Because like I knew it was coming. Like once I saw on Raw where Dominic was just like, I thought it was gonna be a family thing. I was like, heel turn.
Yeah.
Call it right there, and then I was just like, "Oh my god, he kicked!" Which the look Edge gave when he got kicked in the fucking nuts was just priceless. Go back and look at the fucking look Edge gives Dominic when he gets kicked in the nuts, and it's just so good. I almost kind of want to make that my vintage pick of the week because it was just so good. But like, yeah, and then they pan to the audience and find like these shocked people. I'm just like, that has to be like stock footage from somewhere because these people cannot be shocked by this.
I was more shocked by the fucking better Dak than Chris Benoit shirt.
Oh, I have that note on that coming up. Damn.
Oh no.
So yeah, 3 3/4 stars only because it picked up towards the end. I enjoyed it for what it was.
3 stars for the same reasons, plus the heel turn and how they did it. But yeah,
really?
like
fucking Ray Charles could have saw that shit coming, and he's dead.
Yeah, but I still felt
wait.
Because the Street Profits haven't split yet either.
Time
right?
out. That's a really dated reference. Let me try that again. What do you mean you like that? Fucking Queen Elizabeth could have saw that coming, and she's dead.
Hey.
She wasn't dead when this happened.
Come on, man. That's too soon. I spent the day watching the news. It was a hard thing today.
What, do you know her like personally?
No, but I mean,
then what do you care?
No, but like,
what does it matter?
No, okay, so no, it's just my sister was upset about it. My niece asked why she was sad, and it's hard to like explain to a 3-year-old death, and I didn't. But
like, did she even like have anything to do with Parliament anymore? I thought she was like retired.
No, she was still considered the reigning monarch. Our Governor General here in Canada still answers to the Queen. She would still, let's say, like a major happening with like Parliament happening in Canada, our Governor General would have had to go to the Queen, now the King, in order to get approved. Like there's still.
I understand that, but I didn't think that like, she was still involved. I thought it was like Prince Charles or some shit.
No, he's King Charles III now, there, pal.
Okay. Well, whatever. Fuck it.
Join us next week on our new podcast, Royal Talk.
No, we're not doing Royal Talk. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the same things. Like, it was okay. Didn't really care for it too much, but it was all right. It was passable. 3 out of 5.
Coming up next is Riddle versus Rollins. Now, I watched the replay of this. I didn't watch it live, but when I was I kind of skipped like the hype packages and shit. So like I was skipping the hype package, I was just skipping ahead, and I caught like the end of this hype package. In the end of this hype package, I didn't know this happened, and it made my jaw hit the floor because apparently the Raw before Clash, like they had like a separate interview, and
Yeah.
Rollins was just like,
left you. Your kids.
yeah,
left
Rollins
you.
was just like, hey Riddle, you still there? He's like, yeah, I'm still here. He's just like, you want to talk about my family? Let's talk about yours. How your wife left you and took your kids because she didn't want to be with your bitch ass anymore. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. That
I
is
was
so
stunned
good.
by this. So like, just with that one little line there, I'm now like, I wasn't that invested in this feud to begin with, but now I'm really in because I'm just like, wow, okay.
I skipped the highlight package, and I really wish I didn't because I was listening to Jim Cornette today, and they played that audio, and I was like, "Holy fuck, that's
Yeah.
incredible!"
I was stunned. Yeah. Let's talk about your family. Oh wait, that's right. You don't have one because your wife took your kids and didn't want to be with your bitch ass anymore. I was like, oh. I didn't write down. I didn't write down a single fucking note for this match. I just sat back and enjoyed every fucking second of this. 5 stars match of the weekend.
Wow.
Loved
I
it.
only gave this 3.5 because there was something about it that didn't click for me. Not that they didn't do well, and not that it wasn't a good match. It's just something didn't click. And honestly, the Riddle and Rollins had heat a couple of years ago to the point where Rollins wouldn't work with Riddle. And so I was kind of curious as to how this came about again. And then that, like, I mean, yeah, that pre-match, like pre-Raw or go home Raw promo, like, she didn't want to be with your bitch ass. It kind of struck a chord with me because if I'm not, I very well could be mistaken. The reason why she left was because of him being on the road and potentially cheating on her. I could very well be wrong, and I probably am, but
Well, wasn't it accusations of the speaking out movement?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was with that other one that said she slept with him. That's right. And so I just kind of was like, the reason why you took away Matt from Matt Riddle to begin with was so that people wouldn't find this stuff. And now he's Matt Riddle, and you've acknowledged his divorce on. I don't know. It's just something didn't click right. Like I said, it's not that it was a bad match, and I still gave it 3.5. I just was. It just something didn't sit right with me. I don't know.
I loved it. That was fantastic.
I wasn't big on the match. If I'd watched the highlight package before, I probably would have been a little bit more invested. However, watching it afterwards, I did bump it up from a 2 to a 3. So,
like, we also did walk out of the main event of Riddle and Rollins. So
yeah, well, I saw them pull it on a table, and I'm like, meh.
We were also super hammered, and then got even more drunk after. So man, that's the worst hangover I've had in a few years. Holy fuck!
All right, Reigns and McIntyre.
Coming up next, Roman Reigns taking on Drew McIntyre, and
so
the first
say
thing.
Goodbye. What is yours now is mine. Sorry, I marked the fuck out for Broken Dreams. That was fucking amazing.
First thing I wrote was, God damn that headbutt. Because he fucking... McIntyre hit a headbutt as about as hard as fucking Sheamus hit that knee earlier. I was like, God damn. Oh my God, there was a barricade spot. And it was so fucking weak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know which one you mean.
Yeah, it was kind of like, oh my God, this nut's going to be so good. And it just dribbles out.
Oh. Or it's
right,
like there's nothing. It's just like a blank. You fucking.
Yeah,
it's like it's like that meme, and it's like when you're trying to nut and you're antidepressant. It's like, oh yeah, really?
Yeah. Join us next week on our podcast, Fuck Talk. I did like the false finish. I did like the false finish. The only thing that really bothered me about it was a good match. I enjoyed it. The only thing that really bothered me, I was like, 3 spears? Nope. That doesn't stop McIntyre. But a hangman on the rope and a spear? Yeah, that does it. But still 4 stars. I enjoyed it. But afterwards, Tyson Fury, stick to boxing, not singing, please.
Yeah. That was so random.
And also I was expecting Tyson to punch him or something.
Yeah.
Like, that's what I was expecting. I was like, oh, okay. Because there was still like 10 minutes left of the pay-per-view after the match. I was like, oh, okay, something's going to happen. But no, it was just them like fucking off. And then, I wrote down better dad than Chris Benoit shirt.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I think it was either after Reigns won or during the Tyson Drew, fuckfest, whatever.
Yeah.
So overall, you guys got to go. My bad.
Okay, so the one thing that got me at the beginning on commentary was vulnerable, alone, and in trouble, and that to me said, okay, someone's going to interfere. I thought this probably should have been Drew's big win in front of a crowd. Let me see here. My other notes. The mid-match Cardiff acknowledged me was great. Cross with the water bottle toss made him look like even more of a bitch.
Because he is a bitch. Fuck Karrion Kross. I don't give a fuck Karrion Kross. I'll fight you. Give a shit.
I had a gripe about how...
I'm just kidding, Karrion. I hate you, but I really wouldn't fight you. I'm just trying to sound funny. Don't act like you ever tried. Don't ever act like you didn't try to sound tough.
Commentary
talking to me or Karrion Kross?
Karrion Kross.
Okay.
Commentary mentioned about a fistful of hair, but didn't say anything about the hair pulling during the 6-women tag, which I found kind of like off. I liked when McIntyre reversed the Superman punch to the Future Shock, and then Reigns reversed the Claymore to the Superman punch. Solo Sikoa was a surprise simply because I didn't expect it to be him that interferes. I also like Fury knocking the fuck out of Austin Theory. Theory's coming run down, Tyson Fury's just like, bam. Like, fucking with everything, just like crack. Like, he's just done. 4 out of 5. Post-match bit was fucking stupid.
Not gonna lie, I told you guys this before. I didn't actually watch this whole match. I watched this pay-per-view on Tuesday night. I watched All Out on Wednesday night, and I said whichever show I preferred, I would watch the main event of. And when I heard about the main event of All Out, I was far more interested. I did watch the finish, and all I have is that I love that Reigns retained. I didn't give it a rating.
Fuck.
Fair enough.
I can't believe you thought All Out was the better show.
I honestly did.
Wow.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, what do we give WWE's Cardiff outing of Clash of Champions?
8.5.
Wow. I give it a 6.
I give it an 8. Other than the Shayna Baszler Liv Morgan match, this was a solid fucking show all around. So, all right, now let's move on to All Out here, which was held the next night in Chicago, of course. This is I think this would be equivalent to their WrestleMania, I think.
I thought All In was.
Oh, is it All In? Okay, my bad.
Okay, All In was the first one, right?
Yeah, but All Out was the official kickoff of AEW.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough.
All Out is their WrestleMania or Bound for Glory or whatever you want to call it.
The first match is the Casino Ladder match, a Royal Rumble ladder match, essentially. Nice tope into the ladder by Yuta. That shit looked like it hurt.
So,
hell of a headbutt and plancha by Roosh.
man.
Why set up? This is again. Let's live in. We don't know wrestling's a work land. Why would Andrade set up more ladders when he had the match won?
That was
exactly.
This is again. We don't know wrestling's a work. We don't know everything's planned. But we're like, oh my god, we don't know wrestling sports. What's going to happen in this match? And then we see, oh my god, Andrade, he can win it right now. And then he sets up more ladders, and we're like, what?
Fucking stupid, because he's a dumbass. That's why.
Nice sunset bomb into the ladder. Oh god, Dante Martin had the funniest fucking thing ever. Dante Martin comes in and he does this nice spot where he slides under the ladder that he was about to be hit with, but then he slides into the ladder that's already standing, and then that one falls onto him. It was the funniest fucking thing.
Could have terribly injured himself.
Yeah. Oh my God, this right here. I did not expect it. I was watching the show while taking my notes, and Penta El Sciro, whatever his fucking name is this week. Because I could have sworn it was Penta Obscuro. Now he's back to Penta.
Yeah, he's El Zero Medio, yeah.
Whatever. So I'm watching the show, and you know, I have my pen in my hand, and Penta's coming out. So I put down my pen, I grab my drink. All of a sudden, he starts running down to the ring. I put my drink up to my mouth. All of a sudden, a fucking Canadian Destroyer happens, and I almost spit my drink everywhere because I did not expect that to happen on the fucking stage.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? You know, usually see a clothesline or, you know, maybe something, but like a fucking Canadian Destroyer right there on the stage, I about spit my drink everywhere, man. Destroyer on the ladder, holy shit. Good distance by Phoenix on the table spot. The Joker comes out, but it's actually Stokely Hathaway who grabs the chip. But considering what happens later in the night, what the fuck was the point of Stokely Hathaway?
Well,
to introduce myself.
I think
a man of wealth
might
and taste.
have a contract for a specific wrestler.
Been around for a long
he's a manager, right? So
yeah,
many man.
That's all I can really put it towards.
Would
but
you
it was
shut the
really.
Fuck up?
Pleased to meet you. Won't you guess my name?
We're just gonna have to let him go through.
Oh, what's puzzling?
Just let us know when you're done.
Is the nature of my game. Yeah, I'm done now.
All right. That was really weird though that it started playing "Sympathy for the Devil." I was like, "What?" This is so strange. But it was a really weird finish to a ladder match. I'd never seen anything quite like it before.
Well,
you know,
technically you have James Ellsworth.
That's different though. This was like I
they beat the fuck out of everybody, and Stokely Hathaway climbed up there.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than James Ellsworth.
And now
that I can wrap my head around. That I can wrap my head around. Then the Joker comes out. Stokely climbs down, hands the chip to him. Okay, fine. But considering what we find out later in the evening, what the fuck was the point of Stokely doing the dirty work for him?
Why didn't the one who actually held the chip
if you look
go up there?
Back
through,
if you look back through independent wrestling history, Stokely happened to manage.
Okay, but nobody watching this show knows that.
I wouldn't say no one. I would say a small percentage.
And not to mention, a certain AEW star tweeted about no sympathy for the devil back in, I think it was April.
Anyway, I didn't see the point. But
yeah,
some of the spots in there were fun. There was no ladder breaking before fucking Shelby says anything. No ladders broke. And they didn't do the goofy, everybody fucking goes to the spot. I just want to say that beforehand. And overall, it was fun. I thought it was a little on the short side, 3 3/4 stars. No, 3 1/4 star. I'm sorry, 3 1/4 star.
I give it 3.5. I thought it was fun overall. It was kind of a wonky finish, even though I really fucking enjoyed it. But I also am a big Rolling Stones fan. There was spot, let me see here. Dante Martin came out hot, and like all those jumps like to the ladders and things, that was good. When so Andrade had the one ladder through the other ladder, and then he climbed on the one side, and fucking Claudio kept trying to tip it. That was fucking awesome. When he finally tipped it, there was the Canadian Destroyer on the ramp to Dante Martin from Penta. When Dante Martin springboarded onto Claudio's shoulders and then got to the top, I was like, that was fucking dope. And then all hell broke loose. Yeah, 3.5.
It's an AEW ladder match. Yes, they didn't break the ladders. Yes, there wasn't a multi-man ladder spot. But it's a lot of guys flying around for no real apparent reason. A lot of guys moving ladders into weird locations that don't really make sense for wanting to grab something that's hanging above the ring. I also didn't enjoy it. Like they did it once, and I don't know who it was, but the spot where there's two guys at the top of the ladder, they're throwing fists back and forth. They don't do that enough in ladder matches anymore. It's all about the spectacle and the jumps and the all that shit. It's not about like the match itself. I find that was a very odd finish. I've never seen anything like it in my life. The only thing I wrote at the end was, "Huh, 2 out of 5."
Okay. All right, coming up next is the finals of the first ever trios tournament to crown trios champions. The Elite Bucks taking on Tasty Kenny Omega.
Tasty.
There you go. I was waiting. I was come on, you'll have to get that. Taking on the Dark Order and Adam Page apparently. Great super kick off the rebound by Jackson. What the hell was that? All right, apparently there was a rebound and Jackson hit a sweet super kick.
Which one? Which Jackson?
I don't know. I think I forgot. I think that's why I wrote down Jackson. Because, I write notes as I fucking watch. So, I think by that time I forgot which one it was. I just wrote Jackson.
Or put Buck 1 and Buck 2, I guess.
Good sequence by the Elite with the neck breaker. They did the neck breaker super kick fucking combo on, I think it was Reynolds or Silver, one of the two. John Silver did a nice little, I guess you could say, Braun Strowman tribute. He went on the outside and just hit everybody, like fucking hit Cutler, Nakazawa, fucking anybody who was on the outside. I thought that was pretty funny. And then the Dark Order hits a pretty good combo on, I forgot who it was. I didn't write it down. Nice double Northern suplex by Matt. That time I wrote it down. Another good combo by the Dark Order. Good save by Nick after the triple team. Laughed my ass off at the 4-way super kick. Thought that was pretty funny. Flipping fall away slam. That's something you don't see every day. Certainly different. The buckshot by Nick was shocking. I didn't see that one coming. Nick doing the fucking buckshot.
Yeah.
I did like the like Kenny going for the one-wing angel and fucking John Silver almost sneaking a win there because the crowd went nuts for it.
Yeah.
I even knew because I read this was when I read the results before watching it. So I knew what I was getting into, but still, even knowing what was going to happen, I was like, "Ooh, shit! They almost won!" Like, fuck! And then I had to remind myself, "Fucker, you know what happens?" It was a fun match. Good finish. I like the finish a lot. Where they had to hold down Page so they could get the win and everything. So 4 stars. We already know Shelby gave it 1. So Nick, what are you giving it?
I only gave it a 3. I thought the women's 6-woman tag from Clash of the Castle was better. Not just because of my disdain for Twinkle Toes and the douchebag twats. There was very little that I saw in here that didn't make me think that the Elite wasn't winning. I just was like, the Elite's obviously winning this. It's the only reason Omega's back. And I think that is what took away most from the match for me, is just knowing that the Elite were going to win, whether I looked at results or not. I found it too far-fetched to think that Paige was going to win with the Dark Order. I did like Silver's tribute to Brody Lee. Yep. I felt like that was a good spot, but I only gave it 3 stars on this one.
So I skipped to the point that Omega and Paige first got in the ring together. I was running very low on time, and I knew I was going to hate this match anyway. I don't know why.
I forgot to write. Oh, hold on. Let me stop you there. I forgot to write that spot down. I like that, where the ref was just like, "You two can't be in here. You have to tag. You have to tag," and they just stare at the ref like, "Fine," and they drag their knocked out partners to their corner.
Yeah, I liked that too.
It's a little sports entertainment, but I did kind of.
I know, it was a cool spot. I
did chuckle at it. I don't know why they bothered with the callback to the finish of Omega Page with the world title on the line, where one of the Bucks was standing outside staring at him as he was getting ready for the buckshot lariat.
I thought that was a pretty cool callback.
Well, but you guys are going for a title now. You should be trying to stop him.
He did. He grabbed him by the leg.
Well, it took him forever to do it.
Well, he still did it.
I guess. Too much bullshit drama in the match that I just don't really care for. But it was okay. You know what? I had it at a 1. I'm gonna give it a generous 2.
Wow.
Wow.
And his heart grew 3 times its size that day.
And
And I'm pretty sure the Elite's gonna have a nice, long, healthy reign with those titles. Oh wait, on Impact we have new trios champions already. Fuck, this is just like the NXT Women's Tag Team titles already.
Yep.
Yeah, because the Puddin' Gang will win them soon enough.
Yeah. Coming up next is Jade Cargill defending the TBS Championship against Athena. I think my rating on this is gonna shock you.
Jade Cargill's husband is a lucky man.
Oh yeah, that fine piece of woman there. Nice double knees by Athena. She had like these double knees. I was just like, God damn. Jesus, that drop kick into the rail that Athena did on Layla Gray. Holy fuck! How is she not dead? Like, oh my God, go back and look at that drop kick shit on.
It worked, Al.
Yeah, it sure as fuck did. And I love how like she drop kicks fucking Layla Gray into the rail, and then she stands back up, and Kiera Hogan just like looks at her like, no, it wasn't me, it was Layla. Just sells her out right away. That made me laugh. Nice Samoan drop by Jade. Oh yeah, and then like Jade like throws Athena, just like fucking tosses her. Good throw, and Athena had a good sell of that. Good kick into the Jaded by Jade. This was a quick match, but it was fun. It did what it needed to do. Didn't go, didn't overstay its welcome or anything. I fucking loved it, man. 4 stars.
Wow.
I gave it 3.5 for the same reasons as Shayna and Liv. I thought that you have Jade Cargill kind of like in the Liv. Well, okay, you have Jade Cargill as the rookie type deal who's undefeated. Then you got fucking Athena, who it's like, oh, Athena's gonna win, and then it was like, no, this is gonna be like the dominance, but Athena's gonna get a little offense. That's why I gave it 3.5. I thought it could have been longer, and that's what it would have gotten a better rating. But yeah, no, 3.5. I really enjoyed this, but I also really like Jade Cargill too. She's a fox. So
I thought the match was all right. The light bright wings look fucking stupid, and I don't know why you would make those for your entrance when they look like.
You got old school. You can still buy old school light brights, man. It's fucking sweet.
They look dumb. But this match, and
hey, what light brights are? I'm fuck you.
I get why. I get what role Athena was supposed to be playing here. It makes sense. They're trying to build Jade. I get that, but with the way that she's been booked, other talent have been booked. Watching this match, you couldn't tell me that Ember Moon was actually, or now I'm calling her Ember Moon, Athena was actually going to win this match. And it just kind of reminds me of how like most of the former WWE talent have been treated since getting there. You got guys like Cole getting their heads kicked in, fucking Joe.
Ruby Soho was fucking
Ruby
stupid.
Soho, like it's sad. I get why this was.
This is a situation where like, okay, you're not happy if they're making homegrown talent, and you're not happy if they're not treating the former WWE stars with dignity.
They need to have homegrown talent. I don't disagree with that. But
Jade is like the biggest example right now.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm saying this is the one scenario where I understand why they're doing that, and I get it. It just, while I was watching it, I was thinking about all those other ones that they fucked around so much. But I did enjoy the match. I did enjoy how short it was. I gave it a 3 or 5.
Okay. All right, coming up next, we have another 6-man tag action. Shelby's favorite matches.
My favorite team.
Jay Lethal and the Motor City Machine Guns, which, okay, I read the results of Dynamite and Rampage and sometimes watch clips. I don't know why the fuck the Motor City Machine Guns are here. But okay.
Because Jay was basically afraid of FTR.
Okay. and they're going to take on Wardlow and FTR. Cash with a flat-out gory bomb. That was fucking sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man! Like, I mean, the guy didn't get his hands. I forgot who took it, but like, he didn't get his hands up. Nothing. Just fucking face first into the mat. I was like, god damn. Nice slingshot powerbomb from Dax. Jay Lethal hit a nice double lethal injection. This was a match that you could have just put on Dynamite. I mean, nothing against anybody in the match. I mean, everybody's a fine worker. It was just a match I don't think needed to be on All Out. You could have put it on Rampage the night before, in my opinion. So 2 3/4 stars. I did like the part at the end with Dax's daughter pinning Sanjay. I thought that was cute.
That was so good.
Even the ref coming in and counting it for, I thought was good. I was like, that's really cute. I put a smile on my face. Oh, that was really cute.
Yeah.
I actually really enjoyed this. Not only due to the fact that between the Motor City Machine Guns and FTR, like if that had been a standard tag team match, it would have been a banger. The stuff with Finley Harwood was great. Like Dax's daughter, including the post-match bit with the ref counting the pin. I thought that was fantastic. There was the double lethal injection was great. Even Samoa Joe coming out at the end and sending Sanjay back in so that Finley could like put her foot down. Like 3.5. Like I mean,
and Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe returning and busting himself open, just walking to the ring. Incredible.
It's like Kevin Nash and his quad.
Yeah.
Yeah, the daughter thing was really cool, and Sanjay wearing the shirt that said 8-year-old brat was
when
incredible.
She snapped his pencil too. That was fucking great. She just snapped his pencil. I was like, yeah.
This had a very good story in it. I did write Saban kind of looks like Andy Samberg, and I didn't remember this back in the day, but there was a good back and forth struggle. There was a lot of the heels getting their shit in. It was a good match all around. It broke down a little bit at the end, I thought, but it was good. It was a really good match. I gave it a 3 out of 5. And too many power bombs too. They're kind of killing Wardlow's power bomb. He has to like power bomb somebody like 5 times before he pins them.
Because it's the power bomb symphony.
Yeah. I know, but like it's killing it.
He needs to power bomb like 15 times and then finally stand on them. Like I feel
you want his finish to mean nothing?
No, I want them to be like just completely out, and I'm just be like, fuck.
They should be completely out after one,
and then bang, and then bang. Like you just keep going. Just fuck them right up. Like
how could anyone hate FTR after this though? Like that they're so over now. It's ridiculous.
If you go back and listen to the old Midnight Express music, it's pretty much the same, which is why I want Cornette to be their manager so fucking badly, but it won't happen now.
Well, I mean, if
even bring back Tully, bring back Tully, damn it.
They don't really need a manager though if they're babyfaces.
But I mean,
the manager's just a spare prick at the wedding. Like, there's no purpose.
I love that music though. Fucking yeah. I love FTR now more than I ever loved them as the Revival. Like, just fucking...
Oh yeah.
Revival and NXT I like the best. Revival main roster, no. And FTR is good. I will give them that. I mean, I didn't hate the match. I thought it was fine. I just don't think it should have been on All Out.
I think it should have been FTR versus the Machine Guns, to be honest with you. They should have defended one of the belts against them, or all of them.
Yeah. And speaking of matches that should have been on Dynamite, coming up next,
I'm so mad at this.
Ricky Starks taking on Powerhouse Hobbs. Former Team Taz teammates collide. I didn't write any notes. There was really nothing of note to take note.
I feel bad for Ricky Starks after this.
2 stars.
Yeah, no, that was exactly the same for me. 2 stars. It was disappointing to me because this should have been right by Gunther and Sheamus to me for match of the fucking weekend, and it was the shits. 2 stars. Fuck that. Yes, they made Hobbs look great, but fuck that.
To me, this was like the first thing that represented a pro wrestling match on this show.
What?
Yeah, definitely. Ladder matches, fucking 6 ways, no. However, what I am gonna say is the finish came out of nowhere, and it should have went on a lot longer, especially the way that they built it. But I mean, for what it was okay. I give it another 3 out of 5.
What the fuck? Coming up next, the AEW Tag Team Championships are on the line. Swerve in Our Glory taking on the Acclaimed. And I got to say right off the bat,
Daddy ass.
I got to say right off the bat, I don't think the Acclaimed is over.
What?
No. No way. Not even a little bit.
Fucking, oh my God, they were so fucking over in Chicago.
Did it felt to me like they weren't really gonna do the heel babyface thing, and then when Keith Lee and fucking Swerve Scott or whatever the hell his name is now rolled out to the fucking floor, they were like, all right, I guess we're gonna have to be the heels.
Yeah, they were just like, well, we're heels now.
There's nothing we could do.
I laughed with Billy Gunn dancing to the "Oh Scissor Me Daddy" chant. That fucking.
That was, I
It's
giggled for that.
one thing that they chanted that. That's one thing. But the fact that Billy Gunn was dancing to it, I was just like, you've got to be shitting me.
He's having fun in his old age.
Yeah. Nice Hurricane Rana.
Daddy ass. It's Daddy ass, not Billy Gunn.
Whatever.
Daddy ass.
Nice Hurricane Rana by Max onto Keith Lee, of all people. And then also a nice diving cutter by Max as well. I think, like I've said before, I think Max Caster just needs to ditch Bowens. He just needs to ditch him and be a single star. That's just my opinion. But Bowens did show some, shit in here that I like, because he did hit a nice blockbuster.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen their mic drop move. I've never seen it, and it was cool. They did the one to the floor, the mic drop to the floor. That looked sick.
Yeah.
Then they did the Death Valley Driver on the apron. Swerve did the Death Valley Driver on the apron. That was sick. Hell of a finish by Swerve and Lee. I really enjoyed. I enjoyed this for the crowd reaction. Couldn't get over how, not that they're a bad team. I just think Max Caster could be a single on his own, but I couldn't get over how over they were. The chants and everything, they were there. Swerve and Lee just knew, like, all right, we got to be the heels now, I guess. So
That's a good call by them, though.
Yeah, 3 3/4 stars I gave it.
Second best match of the weekend. 4.5 stars simply because the Acclaim didn't win. I loved this. This is fucking great. Like, there was no, like I say, the only reason I don't give it 5 or even 6 for that matter is because the Acclaim didn't win. They were super over. The callback spot from Max Caster and Keith Lee to Cena and the Big Show from WrestleMania 20 was fantastic, which Cena has since acknowledged as well. The double team to win. The let's see here. I mean, there was so much to this. I was just like, this is fucking great. I'm so glad they've got another match coming at Grand Slam. Like, fuck,
they're gonna win it there, by the way.
Oh fuck, I hope so. I fucking hope so.
Considering how over they were in Chicago, that can't go unnoticed. They're gonna win it.
They have to. And even that's probably the best I've seen from Anthony Bowens. And I do agree with you that Max Caster should be on his own. But in that match, I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, I mean, these guys are great. Like, 4.5. I really enjoyed it.
What did you think, Shelby?
Man, that fucking Bowens injury where he like flubbed on the fucking middle rope and it looked like he fucked up his right leg or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, if you told me that was a legit injury, I would have 100% believed you. That was like, he was working that so well. It was fucking incredible. I honestly think I like Caster. I like his raps. They're really good. But I think Bowens was like the true. Bowens was like the true standout in this match, I thought. I thoroughly enjoyed this. It was just it was a spectacle just for the way the crowd was treating them. And I really like Swerve and Our Glorious Heels. They do a really good job. 4 out of 5.
Wow.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that match.
I did not expect that from you.
Yeah, I bet you didn't.
No. I was
'Cause there
expecting
are
another
things-
1 star coming there.
No, there are things in that match that I didn't like the breaking down at the end where it's like just, you know, guys flying all over the place and stuff. But just for Bowen's work in that injury and how well he did it, and just every move he tried to do, you could see the pain in his face. It was wow, and the crowd was insane too.
All right, coming up next, we have a fatal 4-way for the interim AEW Women's Championship. Toni Storm, Hikaru Shida, Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker. And if I've said
Just
it once...
before you start, Jamie Hayter, my fuck. What?
I was just about to say, I've said it once, I've said it before. I could just stare at Britt Baker's ass all day.
See, for me, that's Jamie Hayter. Like that. Wow.
I did like the pin sequence. I did like the pin sequence they did at the beginning where like they were all going for different kinds of pins on each other. That was kind of fun. Nice double suplex by Hayter. She suplexed like 2 people at the same time. That was cool. Nice dive by Toni Storm. She went like through the second and bottom rope. That was pretty cool. Okay, you know what? I know that fucking Britt Baker is dating Adam Cole and shit, but if I never knew that, I would have thought for damn sure Britt Baker was fucking Seth Rollins because she uses the sling blade, she uses the stomp, and you're gonna tell me she's fucking Adam Cole.
Yeah.
I just made that note. The double headbutt to Rebel and the way she sold it cracked me the fuck up. She came in there and was like, you and just screaming at him, and they just both headbutt her, and then the sell she did was just fucking unreal. Nice suplex into him. Oh yeah. Sheeta picks up Baker and suplexes her into Jamie Hayter in the corner for like a cannonball. I thought that was pretty cool. And I forgot who it was, but like Hayter picks up somebody like out of a bridge and like fucking tombstones her.
Oh, that was. Hang on a minute. I
forgot who Hayter grabbed, but it was either.
Was it Sheeta?
It was one. It was Hayter. It was Sheeta or something. I think it was Sheeta. Now I think about it. Yeah. Overall, this was fun. I enjoyed it for what it was. It wasn't too wild or crazy or anything like that. 4 and a quarter star.
I give it 4 for the exact same reason. I loved how over Jamie Hayter was. Holy fuck, they love them some Jamie. What? Jamie Hayter's a fucking babe. I don't care, like, man. And, well, I mean, Toni Storm for that matter, too. Like, wow. I liked when Jamie Hayter carried Sheeta up the ramp, and then Sheeta was out and came back with the fucking...
Kendo stick?
The Kendo sticks, yep. Sheeta's Falcon Arrow, Jamie Hayter with the Tombstone, Baker with the Ripcord neck breaker, that was pretty cool. Let's see here, when Jamie Hayter kicked out of the Baker near fall, like, and just the tension between those two, that was good. The double DDT from Storm to Hayter and Baker at the end, like when she hit one and then hit the other, that was good. Yeah, 4 stars. I expected less from this match, to be honest. But this was pretty good.
I mean, it was a foregone conclusion that Storm was going to beat Thunder Rosa. Because it's very rare that AEW does, like, the double match. Usually they do, like, okay, Thunder Rosa's going to defend against Sheeta. Oh, okay, Rosa wins. So who's she going to face next? Jamie Hayter. Okay, she beat... So... Normally, when they do a rematch, more than likely the person that they're challenging is going to win. You know? So it was a foregone conclusion no matter who was in this match, Storm was going to win. You know? Yeah. What did you think, Shelby?
Again,
we need to make that a fucking t-shirt.
Again, I was running low on time. I skipped most of this match.
Oh, okay.
The right girl went over 1 out of 5.
What? 1 out of 5?
Yeah, it's a fatal 4-way. No. And I did, like, I skipped 10 minutes, I think, and I think I watched the rest. But, yeah, it was just girls coming in and out.
Giggity.
Okay,
Coming up
fair
next is a match that I was kind of excited for, but we get fucked. Jungle Boy Jack Perry taking on Christian. The only note I wrote down was Aubrey is looking too whorish tonight. Half star.
Wow.
I don't feel as though Aubrey needs to wear that much makeup. She's a referee. The Luchasaurus turn, while shocking, it was
Called
something
it.
you could see coming.
Yeah.
Um,
Kind of makes fucking Jungle Boy
I
look really
didn't
dumb too.
like. I didn't like how it was so quick. And now Cage is hurt. I had initially given this 2, but now I am relegating it to a 1. This should have been fantastic, but it just turned into a disappointment like Hobbs versus Starks. I was more entertained by the interview after this match with the best friends in the Death Triangle, and Danhausen's just like staring at Penta like the fucking point and shit. Like, I was more entertained by that than that fucking atrocity.
Yeah.
I loved Christian Cage coming down, and was that Jungle Boy's mom that slapped the shit out of him?
Yeah.
That was fucking incredible, and the way he just laughs it off. I fucking loved it, man. I loved every second of it. The only thing I didn't like was that it went on a little bit longer than it should have, and the bell should not have rung. They should just
What do you
like
mean it
Jungle
went on
Bell.
longer than it should have? It went on for 40 seconds.
I know,
Yeah,
but he
like,
got
are
the
you
shit
kidding me?
kicked out of him.
Fuck you.
He got fucking what did Lucha do? He did like the fucking power slam. Was it a power slam
Choke
on the
slam.
fucking? Was it a choke slam on the fucking?
Yes.
Okay, so he did the choke slam on the stage, and then what did he? What was the one he did through the table? I can't even remember now.
Crucifix bomb or something.
Okay, yeah, like that's like the match is off. You're calling the match off at that point. It's over. You can't compete. But I did enjoy it. I liked seeing Jungle Boy get the shit kicked out of him, and I'm really interested in Luchasaurus now.
Damn it,
He's a
Shelby, you
fucking
suck.
beast. 4 out of 5.
What?
Yep, I
Wow.
fucking loved it, man.
That's
Alright, I'm
fucking wow.
You two
We're
finish
looking
it.
for a new co-host to the Three-Way Dance
You
Wrestling
two finish the
podcast.
podcast tonight. Just text me when you're done. I'll come down, stop the recording. You two finish.
All right, Nick, what's the next match?
Our next match is the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson versus Lionheart, Chris Jericho.
I didn't like the singing entrance. I had no idea who that guy was.
Yeah, you know, he's supposed to be a friend of Danielson's, and I guess he sang the music.
He looks
I
like
think that
he's
music's
like one of the
fucking
backs.
stupid.
He looks
He
like
looks
he's one
like
of the
a
Backstreet
Logan
Boys.
Paul cosplayer, like if you ordered Logan Paul from Wish.
No,
Yeah.
Wish.com, Machine Gun Kelly.
Ah, bingo. Beautiful. Beautiful. That's
Yeah.
it right there. Wish.com, Machine Gun Kelly. But no, I liked how they used the Lionheart music. Let me see here. Now, the one thing, Danielson with the special entrance, and in the past, if you have a special entrance, you're probably going to fucking lose. So I was like, I don't know what you guys will think, but I found this to be quite slow.
Yeah.
And if they
Wow,
wanted
really?
a submission match, they should have built it as such. I only gave it a 3. And the finish was bullshit too. Yeah, I only gave it 3 stars. If they wanted it to be a submission match, they should have just built it as such. And it was too slow. Like, I mean, the match they had on NXT in 2010 was better than this.
It was sloppy too, though. Like, that was my big complaint. They call, like, Jericho's supposed to be a shooter. He never even actually trained in the Heart Dungeon. He trained with a couple of the Hearts.
Yeah.
Like, he never actually trained
Last
in the dungeon.
survivor of the Heart Dungeon was technically the last graduating student of that wrestling school was Tyson Kidd.
Yeah. But yeah, it just, and like at this point, man, I've so wrestled out. I don't even know how many fucking matches we had watched at this point. But I was just like, I was like not paying much attention. I did write great finish though, and I don't know what the finish was.
It
low
was
blow.
so the finish was a low blow with
Oh
all
yes.
and I
That's
did
why I
notice
liked
that.
it. Yeah, that's why I liked it. It's good heel shit. All right, but yeah, I'm a little wrestled at this point. I gave it a 3 out of 5. Also, Jericho saying, "Oh shit."
I didn't write down any notes. I thought the match was boring and slow. I understand it. I figured this would be Shelby's match of the fucking weekend here. And the finish. Again, I've used this example before, so let me explain it for the Amazon, Apple, Spotify people that we have, or all one of you, judging from the numbers last week. I used to write fantasy wrestling, and I was writing this match one time between these two, and I really wanted to. I was writing a cage match, and I really wanted to fucking make this cage match like fucking mean something. So I was writing this fucking brutal fucking cage match, and I needed a finish. And when I got to the finish, I had the person pin the person with their feet on the ropes, and I really felt like that was a cop out. And I was just like, because I didn't know how to end it, and that's how I felt with this match. Because I was just like, you just have this fucking wrestling match, and then you go for a low blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's perfect. It's good heel shit, man.
No.
He couldn't beat Danielson. He had to cheat.
No.
That's how heels do things.
No.
Shelby, if we ever get to meet in person, I'm going to take a soda can and shove it straight up your ass.
I think that might be hard because I'm pretty sure he's bigger than you, and I wouldn't fuck with him, to be honest. Now, I'm a little dude comparably, and even bartenders who look at us to be like, holy fuck, like what? Okay. Now, that might have been because I was wearing a pink shirt too, but
That's what the shirt said, I think.
They thought you were his gimp then.
Hey.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's actually, I remember that conversation. Yeah.
How was that strange?
All right. Coming up next, we have more 6-man action. We have the House of Black taking on Miro, Sting, and Darby Allin. Nice kick from Black going for the code red. I like that. It was Darby Allin going for the code red, and just Malachi Black just kicked the fuck out of it. That was great. King chopped Darby into next week. I got tired of writing chop the soul out of him. I was trying to think of something clever to write, and I was sitting there for a minute. I had the pay-per-view on pause, and I was like, next week. Yeah. I'll work on that. Great knee by Buddy. Cool trip by Sting. Sending King into Buddy. What? Wait a minute. Sending King into Buddy loves Sting. What the fuck am I writing here?
That's when the meds kicked in.
Yeah, dude, I was Russell at this point too, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sting's no cells were great. I like that. Good save from Matthews. Good dive from Allen. You could just tell my note taking is just fucking gone out the window at this point.
Yeah.
It was a fun little romp, I guess. I guess a good swan song for right now for Malachi Black. 3 stars.
I only gave it 2.5. I liked the Black and Miro stare down at the start. And then Miro refusing to tag in Darby Allin because he was too busy whooping ass. I liked that. But then from there, I was just like Brody King, I don't like Brody King. I think it's because he just looks fucking ridiculous, especially when you put paint on him. I think he's kind of too...
Is it because he's white?
No, I just think he's too stupid looking to have all those tattoos. Like, he just doesn't look to me...
He's white.
He looks like a guy that should be serving burgers at Burger King. Like, he doesn't... There's no redeeming quality of Brody King to me. He just looks like an ass.
Most of our listeners are Canadian. We got to Canadian that up for you. Brody King looks like a person that should be serving coffee at Timmy's.
There you go. Buddy Matthews, see, the use of chops in AEW, everybody fucking uses chops, and unless you're Gunther, don't fucking use chops. That's where I am there.
Oh, time out. Speaking of chops, either of y'all watch 0 Hour?
No.
They did
are you talking Kingston and Ishii?
Oh my God.
I did hear that was pretty, whoa.
Oh God. Take a shot whenever there's a chop thrown in that match. Congratulations, you're fucking dead.
Yeah, don't try me with that because I
Oh
probably
my
should. I already
dude.
drank a lot.
The amount of chops in that fucking match is just insane, even for Eddie Kingston.
No, yeah, I'll say though.
I mean, I
like,
was sitting there watching the match, and to the point where like they're chopping each other. I'm sitting here like, God damn it, are you for real? Like
Yeah.
usually I'm just like, okay, chops, we get it, Kingston. You know chops. Okay, Kingston, do a different move. This time I'm like legitimately getting pissed watching this. Like, dude,
Right.
do something else. You know? Oh, okay. Okay, go ahead.
but
Sorry.
yeah, no, I just 2.5. It was okay, but not great. Not the greatest 6-person match of the weekend. Yeah.
Well, this is the only match that I didn't see a goddamn second of because, again, I just ran out of time and I saw what it was going to be, so I have nothing.
You had a whole week.
Buddy, I had 2 days. I was gone all weekend. I was gone
Dude,
till
you could have
Monday at 8
listened to the
o'clock.
fucking audio and got the gist of it.
What audio? How?
Yeah,
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
sorry, I fucked up there.
And coming up next in your main event, the AEW World Championship on the line, Jon Moxley defending against CM Punk. And I did like the false finish right off the bat. It made it look like Punk was going to take him out
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
That.
I loved Regal walking in sync to Wild Thing. That was fucking amazing to me.
And
There's fucking
can I-
old ass William
You
Regal
would-
and
you
he's
would
fucking
fucking
walking
notice
in
that.
sync to it. I'm like, fuck yeah.
You would notice
and
that.
Punk and Moxley were fighting in the crowd for what felt like 3 minutes. Was it no count out and I missed it?
Yeah, I know. That,
That
was a
was
little
ridiculous.
ridiculous. Yeah,
That
that was extremely ridiculous. I will call that out for sure.
And Moxley licking Punk's blood, I'm pretty sure is not COVID friendly.
No.
it's not even STD friendly or anything.
Yeah.
That was disgusting.
There's a lot of wrong in that.
I was not cool with that
He
at
really
all. Not
needs
only
to,
the
like,
fact that Punk didn't need to bleed, but Mox,
Oh, he did.
like,
He did.
Mox licking the blood like that was just like, that's fucking gross. Your wife and kid are at home. Like, fuck you. Like, no.
Yeah.
I did like Mox's reversal to the flying elbow. He like caught him in like an armbar or triangle, whatever the fuck it was.
Mhm.
Thought that was pretty cool. Overall, I mean, it's Punk and Moxley. I mean, like, I don't know how to make it sound without it sounding like too negative. I mean, like, it wasn't like, holy fuck, I gotta go tell my friends to fucking watch this match. You know? But it was better than I thought it was gonna be. 3 stars.
Yeah, I only gave it 3 as well for the same reason. Like, I was just like, okay, so Punk won. All right. Cool, I guess. But, like, there was too much where I was just like, and maybe it's, I don't know if it's, I think it's kind of like the complex I had with Rollins and Riddle, even though I ranked that match higher. It's just something just wasn't clicking with these two. I don't know if it goes back to Moxley, like, licking Punk's blood, which was just fucking gross. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
Now that Punk won, he'll finally get like a nice healthy reign out of this title. Oh wait.
Well, that was fun while it lasted. But like, I mean, it's like, it's going back to, I don't know that Moxley should have ever had it to begin with. I would have put Danielson in that spot before Moxley, going back to the interim deal. I would have put Danielson in there instead.
I think Danielson's gonna win it this time.
Well, yeah, I do too. Versus Moxley.
Yeah.
I do too. But then we got to talk about the post match as well, because I think
because the joke
Danielson's
after the
reign
match
is going to be short.
Yeah, after the match, CM Punk is celebrating. Then we see the Joker from earlier that night, and the mask comes off.
We hear a voicemail first.
Oh yeah, which, listen. In a world where we know wrestling's a work, that's a nice little touch. The voicemail. But like the 6 and 7 and 8 year old kids who think it's all real, they have no idea what the fuck's going on there.
No.
You
That
know,
didn't really
so-
give anything away, though.
Yeah, but okay. So here you
It was
are
just like, hey,
watching-
you got to come back to work. I know you don't like anybody that
It
works here. but you have
catered
a
to the
contract."
marks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It catered more to people like us than it did
Yeah.
people who
I
a
guess.
The same as the use of sympathy for the devil as the music as the Joker. It catered to the marks
What
Yeah.
was the point in that, though? Just
because
that it
of
was the
that
Joker?
tweet. Because of
Oh.
the tweet
The tweet that like I didn't
from
read.
back
and
in
I'm
April
Mark, I
that you
guess.
wouldn't have any fucking clue about.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, like from my perspective, as like from a guy who knows that it's a work and shit like that, I thought it was a nice little touch.
Mhm.
The mask comes off and we see hair from behind. Could be
And the
MJF.
scarf.
Don't know. Then the scarf comes on. Boom. MJF. Returns.
Sorry.
MJ
go ahead.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to get done that time. MJF returns and motions the belt around his waist, and All Out is finished.
7 out of 10 for All Out.
6 out of 10.
So Punk and Moxley, I never got to.
Oh yeah, we don't care.
I like
Anyway, so that was no. Go ahead.
I like the blood. Great match. Punk was obviously over because it was in Chicago, but he's generally over anywhere. Doesn't even matter. Yeah, 4 out of 5 for that match.
Except
I
in
liked
the
it.
locker room. Hey-o!
It depends.
Heyo.
Depends who in the locker room. You could say the same thing about the Bucks and Omega
It
too.
doesn't count for Larry the dog there, pal. What an ugly fucking dog. Have you seen that fucking dog? What an ugly fucking dog.
Decent pay per view.
Listen, I can understand you disrespecting Punk and shit, but why you gotta go after the dog, man? You can do anything.
Look, I like the concept of I like how his name is Larry, but I saw the dog and I'm like, damn, I didn't expect that. It's one of those ones with like the fucking teeth that stick out, like the fucking. It just look like they're gonna tear your ankles apart. That might be the sweetest dog ever. They just have that look, like, oh fuck, don't fuck with that. I don't know.
Decent pay per view. I actually liked it better than Clash. 8 out of 10.
Fuck off. Wow.
I'll say 7.
Fair enough.
Yeah, 7.
Fact.
There was some bad in there. You know, like,
Yeah.
I think Luchasaurus and Christian Cage and Jungle Boy. I think
I
if
can
Christian
see-
was injured, there was better ways to go about that.
Yeah.
I can see why you'd say that, but I honestly don't think Christian Jungle
I
Boy
was
would have been
really
that good.
upset
And I
by
honestly
Hobbs
think that you're
versus
fucking
Starks.
retarded.
I was really upset by Hobbs versus
I
Starks.
will say though,
Yeah,
I like
Hobbs
that
and
they.
Starks, I think, was just lackluster.
I like that they're calling him Jack. Is it Jack Perry? Jack Perry.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Yeah, that's good. I like that he has an actual name now.
Yeah.
Well,
Makes
that
more
is his
human.
actual name.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're-
but
Jack Perry.
But I will say Clash was a better show just because, like, every
Yeah.
match got above 3 stars except for the Baszler-Morgan match.
See, I loved Clash. Even Baszler.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking loved it.
All right. So no after games this week because we gave you guys a super show this week. We reviewed 2 pay-per-views for you, but we are going to give you our vintage picks of the week
I
here.
do.
what about
of the week,
fact?
too.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we can do fact of the week. All right.
Yeah.
Nick, what's your fact of the week?
So rather a quick one this week. It's been revealed by Road Dogg.
Yeah, that was good to know. So, vintage pick. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, it's been revealed by Road Dogg that back in what was that 2019 when Kofi Kingston was on Kofi Mania, replacing Mustafa Ali. Well, Road Dogg actually pitched that Big E be in that initial gauntlet match and not Kofi Kingston, to which, of all people, Vince McMahon shut it down in favor of Kofi Kingston.
Wow.
Wow.
That's interesting,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought of Big E. I mean, I
Yeah.
like Big E, but yeah.
I wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have thought
thought
that-
Vince would shut down Big E in favor of Kofi.
Yeah,
considering
exactly.
Vince's love of big, sweaty men.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, now it's time for our vintage pick of the week. So we'll start with Nick again. Nick, what you got for vintage pick of the week?
So, Sean Oliver's kayfabe commentaries has been releasing full video of the best of or worst of docu series they used to do.
Yeah.
And the most recent one being Kayfabe Commentary's Best Babyface of All Time, which is now available to watch in full. I'd recommend checking that out. It's very. The top 5 are definitely different. I wouldn't know. I mean, the rankings are, but I mean, just to hear some of the stories from people and just who they have lined up for these, it's worth a watch.
Whatever happened to him, man?
Sean Oliver?
Yeah.
He is co-hosting Kevin Nash's podcast.
But I'm just saying, like, you know, he always did these shoot interviews and one day just stopped.
Yep. Well, who is there to do a shoot interview with now? Everybody's working for somebody.
I'm sure there's somebody out there.
Joey Ryan.
Yeah, Joey, Velveteen.
I suppose. Well, I was going to say Parker Boudreau, but he's working for Tony.
Yeah. Lars Sullivan.
Yeah, there's one. EC3, Devin Storm. Fuck that guy.
Hey, leave Devin Storm alone. He's awesome.
Are you sure about that? You know the one I'm talking about. Hannibal from Canada.
Oh, that one. Oh,
that one. I'm not talking about Crowbar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah. And Shelby, vintage pick of the week?
This is a quick one. The ring break from Lesnar and Big Show in like 03.
Oh, that piece of shit.
Really?
I fucking, honestly, when I first saw that, I thought it was amazing. So if you've never seen it before,
yeah, it was amazing the first time, not the 4.
I know. It's every time Braun Strowman did it afterwards, and Big Show and Mark Henry did it once too, I think, right?
Oh, sorry, his name's not Devin Storm, it's Devin Nicholson. My apologies.
Oh,
Devin Nicholson. Fuck that guy.
And my vintage pick of the week is when The Rock first hosted Saturday Night Live. There was a cold open with Triple H, Mick Foley, Big Show, and Vince, and it was like the funniest thing ever because they're all talking about what they can do with The Rock on SNL, and they're just like, well, if like Triple H is like, well, if Rock like messes up or something, can we go up there and hit him? Vince is like, no, you can't go up there and hit him. No, we're all here to support The Rock. And then he looks at Big Show. He's like, Big Show, what's that behind your back? Is that a chair? He's like, yeah. He's just like, were you gonna hit The Rock with a chair? He's like, no, I figured if you got tired, he could have a seat. Put the chair down. So the cold open from The Rock's SNL is my vintage pick of the week. It's a funny bit.
Yeah.
You can find the like the monologue Rock does on YouTube, but you really have to look for the cold open. So yeah, look for that. It's really funny. So. There's the bell, so we know what that means. That signifies the end of this supersized episode of the Three-Way Dance Wrestling Podcast. We only have one other episode that's longer than this. Way back in the day, I think our shit list episode is longer than this. 2 hours and 56 minutes. Next week, if Shelby's okay with it, I want to announce right here, we're going to be going back to role-playing next week.
I think I can manage that.
Okay.
If I can't, I'll let you know.
Yeah, please do. Then we'll figure out something else. All right. So that's going to do it for us here. So be sure to check us out on Spotify, Amazon, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. And if you want to hear previous episodes that are not available on those platforms, youtube.com/TheArtistV1. There's a playlist there with all the episodes. Till next time, guys, be breezy.